Good day, everybody. Welcome to Comics Cube's Saturday Night Live Show. I am Shawn Hilton, the owner of Comics Cube, founder of the Kokomo Con, and I do a couple of things besides just this. Today, I am joined by my good friend, Patrick Muncie, the editor-in-chief of the Kokomo Lantern, its newest newspaper, outgoing to all of the world via the internet. He has already had some amazing scoops, catching all of the dirty deeds in Kokomo. You need to check out the Kokomo Lantern. I'm also joined by one of my best friends in the entire world, Edward Gibson III. He's doing stuff for us, so we appreciate him helping out. So, Mr. Muncie, the Lantern, where they go to subscribe to this?
You can catch it on Facebook, the Kokomo Lantern, or you can go to kokomolantern.substack.com.
And are we ready for tonight's show?
We are very, very ready. We got a lot of
spent
books.
since 9 a.m. getting ready for tonight's show.
Yes.
All right. Coming up next will be that book. So let's do that stream. All right. So first up, if you've never been to our show before, thank you so much for joining us. If you're an old pro, thank you for returning. We greatly appreciate it. We will give away some one in something book if people come on, share, let everybody know about life. Tell their friends and get the word out. Give us a little Facebook happy face, love symbol, anything but the angry face. We've got 2 or 3 different books. Just grab a handful. There's a whole handful of books that we can offer up today as a freebie for A, purchasing something, and B, sharing with the people. So here we go. Let me add this to the stream. There's a way to do it. It's right here. We're using technology today. So Ed's got a few, we'll have some options. Multiversity Team Justice #1 is coming out next week. This is the 125 cover. Then we've also got the Nubia, Queen of the Amazons #1. That's 125 cover, I believe. Then we've got Dark Crisis #1. I believe that's the 125 cover. And we've got Poison Ivy #1, the 125 cover. So if we can get 15 people watching this, we're going to give one of those books away. That's right. That's how we're going to do it.
Carl Wacker wants B.
Right. Thank you, Carl Wacker. We greatly appreciate it, good sir. All right, we are going to put up right now. We have got Marvel Tales. What Marvel Tales number is
126.
Here you go. Just a second. We're going to let you boom. Add the stream. There you go.
What?
Go in there and give us a little close up.
So we've got
all that.
Marvel Tales 126 here. All
Thanks
right.
for joining us there, Harold.
We've got Marvel Team Up 113 and Marvel Team Up 102, all for $2.
So yes, we put little post-it notes on it all. It makes it quite easy and versatile. So right now we've got Marvel Tales number 126. That is a beautiful clone saga. Ben Reilly coming into his own. Peter Parker.
That's a reprint of what I think is what was the first appearance of Ben Reilly.
There you go. 126. You can get that for only $2. Hey, Scalzo, thanks for joining us, buddy. We got Marvel Team Up 113. He is hanging out with Quasar, and great book. And then Marvel Team Up with Doc Samson. So we got some great team ups, some great Marvel Tales. We've got some awesome stuff. No, I'm waiting to hopefully clear through some of this because then Carolyn Gray is going to grab the Marvel Tales. She is awesome. Thank you so much, Carolyn Gray. I appreciate it. I need to talk to the Grays about the fake Uncle Shawn spelling challenge for their children over the summer. So you just go put it straight into our folder.
All right.
All right, that's going to leave us with these 2 final books for this round. We've got Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Quasar number 113, an original 60-cent cover. And we've got Spider-Man 102 Team Up with Doc Samson, Gamma Irradiated Psychology, featuring the Rhino and Spidey going at it. So we're going to give a 30-second count. We got to 15 people watching, so we are going to give away a 1 in 25 cover DC book that'll come out next week. And if we get to 20 people, we will add in yet another item for the freebie list. So thank you so very much for all the support, everybody. Again, Ed, give us a 10-second countdown on those 2 books, and we will get into the next thing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There they go.
All right, that is dead. We thank everybody for playing. All right, next up, we're going to go straight into an auction. We've got a lot of books to choose from, so let's go ahead and get one ready for you. Where am I going to find a book? Boom, we're going to go with this one. Woohoo! All right, let's see if we can get this working. So the way,
Carolyn Gray wants C and D.
C and D. Thank you so much, Carolyn.
Now, at 50, you get a hug from Shawn. That seems like a disincentive.
All right, so next up, we are going to do Weird Wars number 102. This does have crazy Führers on the cover. We're going to start the bidding at this book at $1, and we are going to go ahead and give it a 2-minute timer. At 2 minutes, it's all over, and we'll.
I'll pull it up. Give me just a second.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to be Weird Wars 102. We've got Harold Castle. Looks like he has bid $5 on that.
All right.
So $5. So somebody's got to bid $6. $6.
2 minutes starting now.
2 minutes. All right. Thank you, sir. It's official.
Carl, do you need to talk to somebody about your experience?
$6 is you have to bid $6 to get in on the bidding. We've currently got, I believe Harold let me know if I'm wrong, but that WW makes me think Weird Wars is at $5. If I'm wrong, you just gotta let me know. $5. Anybody want to pay $6 for Weird War number 106? Number 106.
A exclamation point.
I don't know. We only need $6, not only 6. All right, so currently Weird Wars 102 with the Creature Commandos, one of my all-time favorites. I love the Creature Commandos. This is literally out of my own collection. Ed pulled it out today because I had this one, and
that one. I think that one. It's a mix. Either I pulled it out of yours, or because there might be multiple copies of that in there.
All right,
There are.
Either way, it's at $5. We're coming in on the end of this.
We're at 1 minute.
Halfway through.
I was gonna say that's why I was like, there might be more than one.
All right, coming close to the end. Anybody else? Weird Wars 102 at $6. $6 bid is needed.
40 seconds.
40 seconds. We're gonna have to make this like a 90-second timer from now on.
I was gonna say you said 2 minutes, so. Castle in there.
Castle just says you're spot on. Oh, do I have? Yes, I'm a Castle.
Okay.
While we are counting down the last couple seconds, our next books are going to be Marvel Team Up Spider-Man with the Falcon, number 114. Marvel Team Up 82, featuring the Black Widow. Jonah Hex, number 42. And the Invincible Iron Man 154. That's going to be coming up right
5 seconds.
in 5 seconds.
Wow. All right.
All right, we have got 4 books. These are $2 a book. Jonah Hex, number 42, is going up for $2. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man number 82, going up for $2. Yes, just a second. Marvel Team Up 114. And Iron Man number 154. Everything we are showing you on the screen.
Galazar would like to have
$2.
A.
$2.
Galazar would like that Jonah Hex.
Yes, I'm right.
Lowell Pruitt is going to grab B. Marvel Team Up with the Black Widow for $2. Thank you so much, sir.
$2. That was the dollar box. He wants the Marvel Team Up with Black Widow.
Do we have more Post-its than this?
Yes, we have plenty of Post-its. Plenty of Post-its. They make more. All right, we're down to Marvel Team Up 114, featuring the Falcon, and Iron Man 154. Iron Man 154. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and the Falcon 114. Those are $2. $2. $2. Carolyn Gray is going to take D, the Iron Man. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Appreciate it. Next up, we're going to have Shazam #1. This is a $40 book. It's worthy of having its own time in the sun. #1. Show you some of the issues. Would you remember what the Shazam #1 was booking at? Was it 180?
It was booking up pretty high.
I can get that for you. All right.
We still got Marvel Team Up 114 for $2.
So let's go ahead and pull that Marvel team up. We'll go into Shazam #1 for $40.
Books at 150 in mint condition.
All right.
Do you have the post-it
I
that was
did.
on?
It is now gone. Post-it notes are just, it was literally on my case. Post-it notes are just disappearing left and right around here now. I do not know. I suppose you can just add a 0 to one of
I was
these
getting ready to
fours
do that,
and make
yeah.
life easy. So.
I gotcha.
All righty, we're just going to go with a straight 30-second timer. Either you are really interested in Shazam #1 for $40, or you are not interested in Shazam, and we are not going to waste a bunch of your time with that.
Ready? 30-second timer.
30-second timer. Here we go.
It's on.
There you go. I like it. Let Ed have the close-up cam, except so I got messed up on my close-up cam. There we go.
If you like Shazam and you happen to like Black Adam, with that movie coming out here shortly, we did get in today the first appearance of Black Adam in DC Comics. Not the Fawcett Comics from the 1940s.
No, not that.
That's a nice book. It's going for $300.
There's the 30 seconds.
All righty. Nobody needed that one. So we're just going to call that one done. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Well, let's go ahead and get you some $2 books. We've got Marvel Team Up '94, Spider-Man and the Shroud. Marvel Team Up '87, Spider-Man and the Black Panther. Marvel Team Up number 57, Spider-Man and the Black Widow with Silver Samurai. And giant size Justice League of America number 76. Now, our 76 has got some issues with it, but I think if you were to look up a Justice League number 76, you're going to see that they go for a lot more than $2 bill. A lot more. A lot more. So we're going to say it's a reader copy, even though it is quite whole and ready to go.
Tony Craig will take B. Thank you, Mr. Craig.
So we got 94, 57 for
Sorry,
Marvel Team
Lowell,
Up.
that you just missed out on that.
And
We've got some others.
we've got that Justice League 76.
I had a bunch of our posters, and now they seem to have gone walkabout on me. So many things. This is where it needs to be today.
Todd Clegg wants B. I've got him in before Flow Pro. Do you see that? Or is it look different on yours?
I'm going to let you make that call because I'm
Yep,
still
Todd
looking
Clegg is
for
first on this one right here.
missing,
Okay.
some missing posters that I was hoping to have today.
That's the one that I should have apologized to Mr. Pruitt on, not B.
Buddy, I don't know where we put the posters after the last show.
Yeah, I don't know. We just did a show. There was a bunch of posters. We didn't give them away. And now they're gone.
Watch the comp. Let's see. These right here?
I don't know. Are there a bunch of posters to give away?
It could be because we did move part of that stack earlier today. Again, we still have Marvel Team Up with the Shroud and Spider-Man and Spider-Man and the Black Widow, $2.
Hey, thank you. Man,
Low Pruitt will take C.
Thank you, Mr. Pruitt.
Yeah, there's even the stickers that you wanted to give
Yeah,
away.
give those stickers. All right, cool. Now I'm back in the game. Stuff has been located. We are good to go. All righty.
Use the wonderful power of my eyes.
Oh, what? I say what? All right, we've got down to our last Marvel Team Up number 94, featuring the Shroud. I really like the Shroud. Well, it's not selling for $2, so let's call it
Goodbye, Mr. Shroud.
and we're going to show you 4 more $2 books. We have got Jonah Hex, number 45 for $2. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Mike Grell, number 103 for $2. Invincible Iron Man, number 156 for $2. And The Flash, number 294 for $2.
Now that Flash and that Jonah Hex are both in really good condition. Scalazar will take the Jonah Hex.
I thought he might.
Matt Maines would like to have B.
Sorry, Carl. You just missed out on that one. Greg Hayworth will take D, which leaves us with Iron Man. We've got Iron Man 156 still up there. Everybody else is sad and disappointed.
I did not.
Waiting for?
He's looking for the C.
The letter
Yeah,
C.
I mean, I can get you a C.
No,
but-
it's fine. We'll find it.
Do we
All
start
right.
out with the C and
Invincible
now-
Iron Man 156,
I grabbed
the
it.
Mahler Mandate. Anybody gonna give that book some love?
That's why I didn't know if you grabbed the letter too.
Let's find it.
Next up, we are going to have another auction. It's gonna be auction time. All right, give me a 10-second countdown on Invincible Iron Man.
10 seconds now. There it is.
All righty. So next up, we got a little auction action. We have got a Batman 100-page spectacular, DC-20 over here. It is being sold in the store right now for $25. So we're going to start the bidding at $15. $15 DC 100-page spectacular featuring Batman. Get you in on that crease right there, featuring Black Hawk.
Show him the back cover.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. So Todd Clegg is going to give us a bid of $15. Somebody, I need that better, dude. I don't know what you're doing, but don't get sloppy on me now. It's too early in the show. All right. I'm going to let you handle doing me some close-up action on that
What
one.
do you want your timer to be?
Let's go with 1 minute. We're going to go with 1 minute. Carl Wacker is going to jump in at $17. $17. We're going to set a pure minute, guys. When it goes off in the store,
I'm going to move it over
regardless
to
of
here.
anything else, it is going to be over.
Ready?
Yep. 1 minute. We got Carl Wacker in the lead currently. DC's 100-page giant. We've got a little bit of dirt here. I think I might be able to get that off. You might be able to get that off. We do have a crease, color breaking crease right here. The spine on this thing's pretty solid. We do have a little bit of flare out here. Bottom looks great. And then that back cover. Really nice. Take a look at the interior. Oh, Starman. It goes straight to Starman. And Black Canary. Oh, that's not even fair. Dr. Midnight. So again, $25 book in the store.
I got Carl Wacker at 17.
Carl
the last
Wacker's
thing I
at
see.
17.
With about 15 seconds to go.
Carl Wacker, you got
8-second delay right now.
all right. As soon as we hear it on, do you have your phone or something else we know?
I can turn the sound up.
Man, I might have to read this before we send it off to whoever wins it. Black Canary, Starman, Black Hawk, Spectre. Your 15 seconds is a very long
I think
15
it
seconds. All right.
shut itself off there. It went and it
All right,
didn't
we're
go
going to
off.
call it. That's it. As soon as I hear my voice say it's called, that will end that. That's it. $17. Mr. Carl Wacker is picking that book up for $17. Thank you so much, Mr. Wacker. See, 16 people have joined us. We get 4 more. We will add in another book to our free books. Let's give away some dollar books now. Giveaway. Let's sell some dollar books now.
Here's your You want to turn
I
that
gotta
off?
do this and that. All right, dollar books. Invincible Iron Man 153. 153. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes #7. There is some damage on the back of that book. Trying to get it clearly shown to you. So it's $1. 2001 A Space Odyssey #5. $1. And Wonder Woman #276, Cobra, and Power Girl and Huntress. All of them.
Scalazar will take B.
You're going to get in for that for
Just ahead of Matinee.
every single book out there right now. $1. $1, people. All right. You said who was first up?
Scalazar got B.
I see Scalazar.
Todd
I see
Clegg
Todd
goes
Clegg
for
for F.
F. I'm guessing that's going to be E.
Okay.
And Lowell Pruitt would like D.
There you go.
There's the 2001 and the Wonder Woman.
Well, I haven't seen Mr. Candelaria around, so we might have to hold off on that Superman book. Feel bad if
He does like.
he's not here for Superman. All right, Invincible Iron Man. These are $2 books.
We still got the
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry. Well, we got 153 for $1. I'm about to sell 152 with the new stealth armor for $2. So, if anybody needs Iron Man, we're gonna 10-second up Iron Man 153 before we show you Iron Man 152 with the stealth armor.
10's on.
I think we have first space armor in that collection as well.
I believe so, yeah. And that's the stealth armor.
yeah.
Stealth armor. All righty.
All right, that's 10 seconds.
We're going to go with Invincible Iron Man 152, but we're going to put him in the D spot because he didn't do so well in the A spot. Stealth armor. Flash, #288 for $2. Flash, 287 for $2. Flash, 283 for $2. Every book out there right now is a $2 book. Here is your chance to jump on some of that. Some of the new stuff that we're bringing to you. Carolyn Gray is going to be the first. She's going to get D. She's going to get some stealth armor. Iron Man. Greg Hayworth is going to grab E, grabbing that great Flash book. I really dig that. Greg Hayworth is going to grab A. Will he get the clean sweep with B? We will find out. I am anticipating. So the last book up there, Lonely, Sad, Neglected, Flash.
What that tells me is we have a bunch of triple hitters, but nobody's going yard.
There it is, Greg Hayworth. All right, Greg, first person to clear, you're going to get a random poster. We don't know what it is. Reach it in. You're getting Galaxy, the Prettiest Star. It looks like a little alien girl hanging out with her puppy dog. And who doesn't love a good puppy dog, right? All right, next up, we're going to go back to an auction. I don't know. This one is a cool-looking book, but we'll see if there's any fans out there. Thank you, Ed. Got to pull this out. Go do that. Do one of these. Add the stream. Boom. We have got Amazing Spider-Man 214. We have a $10 price tag in the store. We're going to start the bidding at $5. $5 gets you Namor and Spider-Man, and the rest of it will have to be increments of $1. So, are you going to bid $5 on the book we're trying to sell for $10? Will you do that? I don't know. We shall find out.
1 minute?
1 minute.
Do we have a bid yet?
Nope. So start it up. We don't want to waste their time if they don't want to bid on.
Your timer started.
It is a $5 bid to get this started. Half off of what we're asking for it in the store. Sandman in his goofy Sandman costume. We've got Carolyn Gray with a $6 bid, bidding to win. Thank you, Miss Carolyn
30
Gray.
seconds.
We greatly appreciate it.
30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, Carolyn Gray is going to own this book unless somebody bids $7. Will it happen? It could. It seems doubtful, but you never know.
5 seconds.
Oh, it's Namor. All righty. Boom. Carolyn Gray got a deal on that one. Thank you so much.
6, you said?
Yes. Okay. All right, let's look at a couple of dollar books. Superboy, The New Adventures of Superboy, number 25, $1. The New Adventures of Superboy, number 19, $1. The New Adventures of Superboy, number 17, $1. The New Adventures of Superboy 16, $1. We held out for Mr. Candelaria as long as we could. We know he's a huge Superman fan, but eventually we got to sell
Those books just sell themselves.
them. They should. I concur on all levels.
Nearly passed out.
Every single book we're currently offering you out there is only $1 a book. New Adventures of Superboy. ABCD, Carolyn Gray is just going to wipe the board.
Taking it all?
Taking it all. And with that, she is going to win a coveted, perhaps fake, maybe real, prehistoric shark tooth.
Yes.
Which I don't even know that we can legally do, but I don't know.
Body parts.
I don't know that you can't sell prehistoric shark teeth on Comics Live shows. So there you go.
I don't know if that'll fit in a folder without being lost, but
We'll just put in this bag and board, which is incredibly precious.
hey,
Wow, that's not a $50 value.
And boom.
okay.
Because that's what happens when you just buy random collections sometimes. You end up with
Shark tag and a board.
you end up with some strange stuff. Next up, we've got some $2 books. Flash, number 282. Looks like Barry and Hal are having a bad day. DC Comics presents Superman and Dial H for Hero. Nice. Then we have got DC Comics presents number 26. This is Superman and Starman. And I believe they're fighting Mongol. And
You found the
DC,
C? I didn't give you the C.
No, can you see it?
DC presents
Oh,
Superman and
yeah.
Wonder Woman number 32 with Mark Merlin as a backup story, it looks like.
Oh, Pruitt will take A.
Lowell Pruitt's on the board.
He's been on the board. How many people are we up to?
Lowell Pruitt will take
We're
D.
down to 14.
Oh, well, that happened on Wednesday too.
Takes us to Superman and Starman. I actually own that because I own almost all of the modern.
Starman is in it. Sean's got it.
Greg Hayward tried to get D, but got beat out on that one. So we're going to go to our 30-second timer.
Okay.
We got random timers for everything tonight.
Just have to always reset them. 30 seconds. is on
DC
the
Comics presents number 44, $2. Dial H for Hero. That was just a fun concept.
One of my favorites.
And again, DC Comics presents Superman and Starman. Prince Gavin Starman. $2. Your
10
last
seconds.
opportunity to pick up on some of those books.
Those seconds are ticking away.
I think it's ready for a new auction.
There she blows.
All right, our next auction item is Adventures on the Planet of the Apes number 2. We have this as a $10 sale book in the store. We are going to start bidding at only $5. $5. You will be in on the bidding at a $5 bill, half price of what we are already offering. So,
1 minute.
well, give
Is that-
me.
What do you want?
Scalzar's in at 5. Yeah, give me 60 seconds.
Okay. 60 seconds on the clock.
Todd Clegg is jumping in at $6. Todd Clegg takes the lead with a $6 bill.
The tension.
45 seconds.
Todd Clegg is in the lead with $6 on our $10 book. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes number 2. Pretty nice looking copy. I know Mr. Mundy and Mr. Muncie worked together today to get all this ready for us. Greatly appreciate their time.
It was our pleasure.
20 seconds.
Somebody? $7? Anybody out there? Carolyn Gray says she'll pay $7 to get to visit the Planet of the Apes. Anybody? $8.
10 seconds.
$8.
Or we can reset it now that we're in.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
And that's not a book we see.
Scalazar Moore, $8. $8 to Scalazar Moore. And Scalazar Moore wins it at $8.
And
we are bringing you now some Superboy again, The Adventures of Superboy.
we've got issue 15, 4, 5, and 6.
Woo! 4, 5, and 6, $1 a book gets you in on the ride of the Superman lifetime. That is a lot of Super Dude all at once.
I don't like where that one wins.
Yeah, I don't like.
Superboy is the ride of Superman's lifetime. That suggests some very wrong things.
Is it? Carolyn Gray again, A, B,
She
C,
cleans
D.
up.
We're
Another shark
gonna
tooth.
give her another shark tooth.
Well, let's just put it in the same bag and board.
That is probably a good idea. We can't afford to just be passing out.
We're not just here. Yeah, exactly.
I'll take the books and have
You're giving away bags and boards.
You go put that in Carolyn Gray's folder in her thing, and the world's all good.
That's where I've been putting her books.
Oh, did you
Because
put it
she
in
doesn't
there?
have her thing over there. That's why I was like, why do you want
I
to?
apologize.
We've got a system.
Passed around a little bit. That's okay.
All right, next up, we've got some $2 books for you. Let's. Sorry about all this, but I think this is it's a little new and interesting way to try and do it for you. Get you a look at some of these books, and you get to hang out with us a little bit more. All right, we're going to be putting up the $2 book. DC Comics presents Superman and Deadman, number 24. This is going to be going into the A spot. We've got Superman presents, DC Comics presents number 30, Superman and Black Canary hanging out. That is going into the B spot. So DC Comics presents number 29, Superman and the Spectre, one of my favorites, going into the C spot. And DC Comics presents Superman and the Phantom Stranger, number 25, DC Comics presents, going into the D spot. Well, Tony Craig beat out Jason Monin to get the A spot. So that is his.
I can tell you the comic books in B and D have an 8-page backup. Well, so does C.
And Lowell Pruitt is going to get C. So Tony Craig is getting A, and Mr. Lowell Pruitt will get C. Tony Craig and Lowell Pruitt.
Those backup features are whatever happened to the Golden Age Super.
Carl Wacker is going to get D, which is the Phantom Stranger. So the only book we got left is Black Canary, and it's got a backup in it.
Yes, the Golden Age Atom is the whatever happened to.
Nice.
I believe Roy Thomas wrote those
I
8
might
pages
still-
and tried to wrap those up.
Really? I might still own the Superman Black Canary in my own collection. Some good stuff there.
Those were my favorites because of the Golden Age backup stories.
All right, we're going to go to a 10-second countdown on the DC Comics Presents. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Ed. The New Adventures of Superboy, number 7, going out for $1. Number 8, going out for $1. Number 9, going out for $1. And number 11. I don't know what happened in number 10, but we don't have a copy of that one.
But if you bought, like, say, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 7, 8, 9 is not a bad deal.
Not a bad gig if you can get it. Carolyn Gray is going to
Cleans
sweep
it out
the
again.
category, giving her our 3rd shark tooth.
She's going for the whole set. I don't know how many teeth a prehistoric shark has.
Just tells you the weird stuff that I picked up. Literally, this was part of a collection. So, I don't know, what are you doing?
Our folder's getting full.
Oh.
So,
All right. I don't know what Ed's up to.
What?
All right, we've got some more $2 books for you, and they're all going to be DC Comics Presents. DC Comics Presents number 23, Superman and Dr. Fate. going into the A spot for $2. Dr. Fate. Superman presents DC Comics presents number 22. Superman and Captain Comet, B spot for $2. Superman and the Elongated Man. Oh, Ralph Dibny, such a good guy. Number 21 at DC Comics presents going out there for $2. And number 20,
Jason Monin will take
Green Arrow. I do like the Green Arrow. It would go great with the Black Canary book.
Except nobody bought the Black Canary book.
What? All right. Jason Monin got A. Tony Craig is going to get C. Greg Hayworth is going to get D, leaving us with only B, the Captain Comet book.
I bought that book off a newsstand as a little kid. It was my first experience with Captain Comet.
Really?
Unfortunately, I wasn't overly impressed.
Oh, Captain Comet didn't do it
for me.
Under 40 post.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Probably why he isn't the Superman of that time.
We'll go ahead and give you a 10-second timer on Captain Comet as we get ready for our next auction. We're going to have Adventures on the Planet of the Apes #1. We're trying to sell it in the store for $10. That seems low to me, but I didn't price it.
Well, there's some significant damage to the book.
Where at? You're saying significant.
I didn't do that one.
For once.
Oh.
That was you and Monday.
That was me and Monday. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to start the bidding at $5 on this $10 book, which I think might be undervalued at the $10 if I'm being quite honest. But it doesn't matter.
Ready?
Yeah, we're going.
1 minute.
1 minute. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes #1. Give us a starting bid of $5 on a book that I think you're getting a good deal on at full price. The first issue, corners look pretty good to me. All right. I got Scalazar Moore beating everybody at a $5 bid. Carolyn Gray tries to get in. Matt Mannix tries to get in. Todd Clegg goes straight to $10 on the Adventures. Beating out Carolyn Gray 7. He went straight to, I think he knows.
30 seconds.
He might have an idea about this book. So Carolyn Gray gets to 11. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate it. Scalazar Moore hits the 12 mark. He's in.
Planet of the Apes, who knew?
I had an idea.
Did you really?
Because when we went through it this morning, there was a tiny bit of me that was like, I almost want those before those go to the store. But then when Monday said it has 7.
Carolyn Gray at 14. See when you jump in at 15.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. Anybody at 15? Scalazar Moore at the last second jumped in at $15. $15. Thank you, Scalazar. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. When Monday said he had 1 through 7, I said, does it say final issue or does it say? Oh, yeah.
We got a couple of $2 books going out for you now. Superman in DC Comics Presents #14. Superman and Superboy are hanging out. DC Comics Presents 13. Superman and the Legion are hanging out. All these are $2 a book. 2001: A Space Odyssey #4. I believe Jack Kirby involved here.
Yes.
$2. And #3 of 2001: A Space Odyssey, $2 bill.
Yeah, when he said that.
Scalazar Moore jumps in with C. He says, I'm going to take that.
He'll probably want
Just
D.
beats out Matt Means. Scalazar Moore slams up D super quick. Also just barely beating out Matt Means. Leaving us with some DC Comics Presents Superman and Superboy and Superman and the Legion of Superheroes for only $2. $2.
Yeah, since it said like next issue of this, I was like, I'm not going to track down all those.
We got A and B out there. DC Comics Presents. Jump on in and pick them up. All right, we're going to give a 10-second countdown and say goodbye to these books.
Said it.
Did you set it?
I did.
Did you forget it?
Nope, because
All
it's
right.
about to go off right now.
All righty. Next up, we are going to grab a book that we keep getting requests for. We're going to be adding She-Hulk #2 at $10. She-Hulk #10. And of course, you can always request
number 10.
Number 2 for $10. You can always request if you want a bigger close-up, you want to know more about the book. She-Hulk #3 at $5. Jennifer's having a bad day with Windows. She-Hulk #4 at $5. And of course, She-Hulk just got her second CG treatment. I've been told that the day at the spa went well for her. She-Hulk #4 and She-Hulk #6 with the awesome shellhead reflection cover. This one does have that little ding. I want to make sure you see that. Alrighty. She-Hulk 2, 3, 4, and 6 are out there right now. Some great prices on those, I believe. And again, a book that we've had a lot of people asking for. She-Hulk, very popular. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful night. We unfortunately, unless Mike is going to be doing the show next week, we will not have a show next week because I am going to Origins game convention. And I'm going to enjoy myself because I need a break. Old Shawn, he needs a break.
Always jump on She-Hulk.
Nobody is jumping upon the She-Hulk. So we're just going to give it a 10-second timer, and we're going to call that one. You know, we're going to be quick. We're going to call it quick. No wasting time. We'll go to another auction instead. It's a pretty cheap one. But it's a fun character that I think several of our customers might actually dig. Rich Buckler art. All right, you do that. I'm going to go into this.
And that's up.
Carl Wacker, I think. Did you want D, Carl?
Carl did want D.
If you wanted that D, I see 642. I think that's. I think Carl Wacker wanted D.
So he wants the #6.
I believe so. All right, Doc Savage #7. I'll show you this little bit of damage right there on this book, and a crease. I know that the crease is actually still like that's coming up, but I'm going to try to get it in there. Kind of see it in the black of that pinnacle. So yes, #6. Rich Buckler art. It's an auction. We're trying to sell it for $4. We're going to start the bidding at $1. I don't want to do a whole lot of $1 auctions, but every once in a while, you got to do something to keep everybody entertained. Yeah, let's give it 1 minute. 1 minute, $1 Doc Savage action. I like that cover enough that I can look at it for a minute without hurting my feelings. So
it's on the clock.
On the clock. I like it. Scalzar Moore takes it. That is all him.
Did we lose sound? Scalzar.
I think we did when I took that off the mic. I think that caused it to be a problem. All right, next up, we have got the New Adventures of Superboy #14 for $2. The New Adventures of Superboy 18 for $2. For some reason they jumped from $1 to $2. Muncie, tell us about that. What's this now? They jumped from $1 to $2. I'm sure there was a reason.
Better condition.
Okay.
Silver Surfer 37.
All right. And Silver Surfer #3.
I didn't have a hand on the Silver Surfers.
That's what you did last week.
Was it last week?
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what that box is.
Okay.
Or that we did not
on show.
Right, that's what we did not get to.
Okay, and so what about, is this one we did have on the show?
No, we did not get to this on the show either.
To this on the show. Okay. The 2 Silver Surfers are $1 a book. The Superboys are $2 a book. I apologize for the confusion. Y and C are going to go to Matt Maines.
Y was C.
All right, you can get those, Matt. You can get those both for $1 a book, not $2 a book. You know, for $1 a book.
Did he want the other Silver Surfer?
He says Y and C. And
well, Y and C was that.
Okay. Yes, gotcha. So he's gonna pick that up for $1 bill.
That we did not get to on the show. This we did not get to on, but we were putting what would go in there as well.
That works for me.
So the remaining Silver Surfer is U now.
Mm-hmm.
U number
number 3.
It's number U.
Okay. Number U.
And then we've got New Adventures of Superboy 14 and 18.
All right, let's reduce those 2 Superboys to $1 because they were all $1 beforehand.
It is U, Matt. Would you like that one?
All right, so now everything up there is $1 bill. Superboy Adventures number 14, number 18, I believe. Those are $1, and Silver Surfer number 3, UV, whatever you want to call it. I suppose we can just put up one of our letters with it and tear that off.
He'll take you.
All right.
He can't have me. I'll give him that book.
I see. He's trying to get funny. Old Ed's trying to get funny. Silver Surfer number 6 is going up for $1.
Right.
Uncanny X-Men 308 is going up for $1. Justice League Infinity number 3 is going up for $1.
Take those Superboys down.
And The Killer Affairs of the State is going up for $1. Looks like Matt Maines is going to grab C. Thank you, Matt.
Matt Maines will grab A.
Thank you. That leaves us with The Killer from Archaea, number 1, first issue. Great shape. I just had too many copies, so we're going to blow one out for $1. And Uncanny X-Men number 308 for only $1 bill. And then we're going to get ready for a little bit of a... Carl Wacker is going to take B. Thank you, Carl. Leaves us only left with X-Men number 308 for $1. It's only $1. There's no reason to be shy about it. $1's going to get you that book. While we finish up that book, we're going to get ready to show you a little bit of a Flash run. Flash number 301, Firestorm is the backup story. Flash 301 is going to be a $4 book. Matt Maines will take D. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Flash number 293, Side by Side with Firestorm, is going to be a $5 book. Flash number 296, The Elongated Man, 296 is going to be a $6 book. And Flash number 297, featuring a Firestorm backup, Captain Cold. Boom. And that is going to get you a bunch of Infantino covers. So everything out there right now is priced.
Wacker will take B. Matt Maines will take D. And I'd like to point out that Matt Maines cleared the board.
I think that B and D were from a while ago, my friend. Okay. Pretty sure. So nobody's bid on the Flashes yet.
Okay.
Flash is still clear. We've got opportunities flashing abound. I know Seps for update ready to install as well, by the way. Well, I don't have time to install it. B was from a while ago. Thank you, buddy. I thought it was.
So again, Flash 301,
Oh!
293, 296, and 297.
Some great flashes up there. If Flash isn't your thing, though, we get it. It can't be everybody's thing all the time. Looking through some boxes, seeing what we're going to pull out next for you. Looks like we got some early ones. Looks like Flash is going back in the box.
All righty. Some other day.
Sorry, Flash, you didn't get the job done, buddy.
Well, he's not the best Flash.
Oh,
You're right, Jay Garrick was much better.
Shots fired.
Oh.
Shots getting fired. All right, let's add it to the stream. We've got Weird Wars number 8. This is a Weird War Tale number 8. Pretty solid copy. And we're going to have that at a $12 price tag.
Okay.
Weird War Tales number 9. Number 9 is a $45 book. Weird War Tales number 9.
We do have multiple 9s.
At different price points. I believe. We have a lesser copy of Weird War Tales number 9. That's going to go out for $20. So if you want a copy and you just don't want to quite, you can live with the not top of the line copy. Weird War Tales number 10. So again, these are some Weird War Tales in the single digits, and then we hit number 10. I'm a big fan of some Weird War. I make no qualms about it. I'm putting together a run. I'm willing to trade you if you have some Weird War. If you've got the copies I need, Ed has made me a list.
Do you still have the list, or have you already lost it?
I think I still have it.
I made it like 2 hours ago.
I have it still. So I'm pretty stoked that I still have possession of this list.
I think I saw him use it as a napkin.
I bet he did too.
What?
It's probably sticking to the side of the screen over there.
Weird Wars is getting a lot of love. So time to go check out some DC Comics Presents. We've got coming up. Gonna have to unmute this mic to do it properly. And DC Comics Presents number 33, Superman and Shazam. Number 33 is $3. So that is going to go into the D spot.
What did you do?
There we go. Eventually we'll make this work. There we go. Perfect. Well, that's what happens when you start messing around with all these screens. So, all right. DC Comics Presents Superman and Hot Girl in issue 37, $3. Superman and Supergirl are hanging out in DC Comics Presents number 28 for $5. DC Comics Presents number 31, Superman and Robin featuring Whatever Happened to Robot Man, and Shazam and Superman. Man, they look, they've switched bodies or costumes. Number 33 for only $3.
Oh, but they even switched powers.
Uh-oh. Say it's not so. It's not.
It's a classic body swap.
Not a classic body swap.
Nobody wants DC Comics Presents?
I think we hit that hour where everybody's now got to go and take a quick nap, but they'll be back. They'll be back.
Well, we have lost 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had some technical difficulties, but I'm still a little surprised they would have held that against us for that. That seems silly. Especially when we're offering up these beautiful copies of DC Comics Presents with some of these wonderful guest stars. So, all righty. Let's take a look at. All right, so we know we can't. I have to unmute and mute mics to make this all work. All right, so add to stream. Well, we have our DC Comics Presents up there. We're going to do an auction for Weird Western Tales.
No sound.
No, there should be sound now.
There's not.
Well, then I don't know what to say.
Now it's back.
The show's over then.
No, it's back on.
Everything should be right in the world. So we're going to do a Jonah Hex Weird Western Tales. We usually have that at $15 if we're going to try to sell it. We're going to start the bidding off at the low price of only $5.
1 minute on the clock.
Yeah, Bob Cole is going to be ticked that he didn't bother to watch this show tonight.
1 minute.
A lot of people decided to bow out tonight. It might be one of our best shows with some of the most interesting books we've had in a long time. Scalazar Moore jumps in at $5. He's saving himself off of the $10 that we're asking for in the store. Don't forget, the DC Comics Presents are still available as well. We'll happily sell you those. And anybody else can, you can bid $6. Jason Monin's he's gonna get in at $7, still below half price of our
30 seconds.
So he's doing all right. 30 seconds. A little bit of a color break right there. I mean, it's Jonah Hex. You see, this guy here is on the coach, and he's a bounty hunter. He's got a picture of Jonah before his face got all scarred up. So now he's about to try and collect the bounty. And you, for only an $8 bid, Carolyn Gray gets in, have a chance to pick up this book and add it to your collection.
3.
Jason Monin goes straight to 10 and beats the cutoff. Look at that. Jason Monin gets a $5 discount. He beats out some people. He is playing the game. All right. We've got $15 of DC Comics Presents up there. We're going to reduce it to $12 for all 4. If somebody wants to pick up all 4 copies, you can do that, and we're going to let you in on the ground floor at only $12. We put you in the DC Comics Presents business.
And it's 37 with Hawk Girl and a Whatever Happened to Rip Hunter and the Time Masters. 28 with Supergirl. Robin is in 31 with Whatever Happened to Robot Man. And Shazam in 33.
So you're going to get all of those for only $12. We're going to reduce it by $3 to, offer up some great savings for you because, well, we're savers. It's what we do.
Is it?
It is. We'll buy all of them for that. So let's
I gotcha.
Grab a bag from over there around the second thing. Put a little post-it note on the bag that says what it is.
There's bigger ones.
Should be like a magazine bag we can put it in.
Left-hand rack.
Well, while Ed is dealing with that, let's get you something to look at. Let's do another $1 auction. This is Weird Western Tales number 43. Now, this one does not star Jonah. This is starring Scalp Hunter. Number 43. We have a $5 bill on it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start off at only $1. I don't want to sell it for $1, but if that doesn't get your attention on this great 35-cent DC book featuring Scalp Hunter and that Dynamite and his pals, oh man, look at that. It's not looking good for Scalp Hunter. So we are going to start about a 1-minute timer, and we'll start the bidding at only $1 bill on that book for you.
1 minute.
1 minute and $1, and you will be in it to win it. Of course, somebody else could try to outbid you, but it's not likely. Let's put those up in our dollar books. Those are all $1 book. Not a sale. Scalp Hunter, $3. Thank you, Scalazar Moore. We appreciate it, buddy.
Meanwhile, Superboy number 12 for $1. Rick and Morty Corporate Assets number 4 for $1. Let's see. War of the Bounty Hunters number 1 with Forlin and Zuckus.
Bid $4. She is in on it.
Web of Scarlet Spider.
Close to the end. I would imagine we are
5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Carolyn Gray is going to snag that one. Goodbye on her
How much
part.
did she get it for?
She got it for $4. Meanwhile, Caleb Stinman just grabbed a B for $1. Carl Wacker is getting D for $1, just beating out Greg Hayward. The Adventures of Superboy number 12 is currently up there for only $1. And Forlom and Zuckus number 1. Star Wars number 1 for only $1 bill. Only $1. We're going to go ahead. Carolyn Gray is going to grab A for $1. That is only going to leave Zuckus and Forlom Star Wars Bounty Hunters up there. We're going to add Count Draco, number 1, so the $4 book from Black Caravan. We're going to put that up for $1. Superman and the Authority was a $6 cardstock high gloss cover book. Beautiful condition. We're going to put that up for $1. And Jabba the Hutt number 1, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. We do have 2 copies of this. That is going up there for only $1. While the $1 books are getting to play, we're going to go in and do another auction because, quite frankly, they're kind of fun. All right, we've got a Werewolf by Night, number 39, featuring Brother Voodoo. This was an $8 buy in the store. We're going to start it off at a $4 bid. We do want to point out there is some foxing discoloration right there.
And 1 minute.
We're going to put a 1 minute timer on our Werewolf by Night, number 39. $4 gets the bidding started.
B.
$4. Scalazar Moore is in with the $4. I think that's a pretty good bargain.
It's a much more valuable book in great condition.
I'm sure
That's not in great condition.
So, and that is why we're offering it at this great price. And then on top of it, we turned around and offered it for half of that. So, Werewolf by Night, number 39.
30 seconds.
30 seconds at half price. Half price is going to get you in. Everything Werewolf by Night right now is hot. There's not a single Marvel horror book. Frankenstein, Tomb of Dracula, supernatural thrillers, they're all going crazy. We can't keep them in stock. Well, literally, I don't know that we have a single one of those in our
10 seconds.
I believe that minted at 25.
Minted at 25. Right now, Scalazar is going to pick it up for $4. $4. And honestly, I can't think of a better guy to get it. So he is going to snag that book for $4. That might be the bargain of the night. Congratulations, buddy. Count Draco, number 1 up there for only $1. Forlom and Zuckus, number 1 up there for $1.
That one's been up there for a while.
All right. We're going to put Avengers number 51 into it. And Last Flight Out, number 5 of 6 is going out there for only $1 bill. Let's see what else we got in here. Well, I hate to put up that, but I might have to. There's some good stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. What creature commanded?
Crown Gravy D.
Copy.
That's perfect.
I understand. He's looking, he's searching, he's
These
considering.
are a little higher dollar, but we're going to put them up next because not everything we sell is only $1. So
It's true.
But we could probably clear what's up there on the board right now because there doesn't seem to be a lot of interest.
it does happen. All right, let's get ready. We're actually going to preview these books for you so you can get a great look at them because they are a little more pricey than some of the books that we've had today.
All right, what you got for me?
This is the good stuff.
All right, so for Marvel Comics Group, 25 center, Weird Wonder Tales number 14. This is a $30 book. Weird Wonder Tales number 14.
Minted at almost $100.
Okay. Then we have the same book, but in just a little better condition at $35, Weird Wonder Tales. Then we've got Weird Wonder Tales number 15. Number 15 is $15. It's $1 for every issue. Then we got issue number 20 featuring that great Jack Kirby cover for $50, and that is Dr. Druid. We know what Dr. Druid's its first appearances?
Boy, I don't. I believe it was Silver Age, actually.
Okay. So there we go. We've got some great Marvel Bronze Age weird, trippy horror stuff. And again, very happy to have these in the store currently. Great books. Not something we see all the time.
Well, he debuted as Dr. Anthony Droom in Amazing Adventures #1, March of 1961. So predates the Fantastic Four.
Wow. So he didn't get his degree from some clown university like Reed did. He got his from like a real university.
However, he was reintroduced in Weird Wonder Tales #19 in 1976.
Man, I got really excited.
Oh, they went away.
Of his origin story.
Carolyn Gray will take A and C.
All right.
A and C. So you can get her Weird Wonder Tales on. And I don't
So
blame
you
her.
have the second revised appearance of Dr. Druid.
No, Dad, I can't take your call right now. I love you, buddy, but I'm doing a show. I can't just stop. So Weird Wonder Tales #14 and #20. B and D is going to go to my buddy Scalazar.
I was gonna say I was glad he was here today because we have books that are like right in his wheelhouse today.
Oh yeah. All righty. We're going to give you another 4, and we're going to give you a little preview of these. Here we go. As soon as I click a button, we're going to add it to the stream. This is Weird Western Tales #53. This one features Scalp Hunter. And look, Scalp Hunter's arm wrestling Abraham Lincoln, $7. Scalp Hunter in Weird Western Tales #54, only $2. Weird Western Tales #55 featuring Scalp Hunter, there might be a theme, $5. And Weird Western Tales featuring Scalp Hunter #56, only $3. $3. So some great Scalp Hunter comics.
We got all kinds of weird tales, whether you want them to be war, western, wonder, mystery.
We might have a bunch of W's because we might have put in alphabetical order in this collection we just bought.
Now that Scalp Hunter where he is arm wrestling Abraham Lincoln, that one is familiar to kids who read the books in the 70s because it was in one of the solicitation house ads.
Okay.
So there was 1 month where every comic book had that cover in it.
That is awesome. So there we go. Weird Western Tales. Anybody need some Weird Western Tales?
53, 54, 55, and 56.
I love it. If anybody needs anything from Origins, let me know. I'd be more than happy to look into trying to find it for you. You know what that was booking out?
Twice that.
Huh?
Twice that.
Okay. That's it.
I'll double check it then.
All right, we're going to set our 30-second clock for the Weird Western Tales starring Scalp Hunter. That scalp ain't hunting itself.
30 on the clock.
Here we go. Getting ready for some dollar books that are from some of our overstock.
That minted at 53.
53, okay. All righty, I don't even think we have to finish the timer on that. There has been the interest dried up in the Scalp Hunter, which is probably going to make Bob very happy. I don't think he was going to be very happy. Oh, Scalazar said A, B, C, D. Woo! Oh, Scalazar just made Bob very unhappy. It's an unhappiness I can live with as a kid. I have to pay for this little vacation. All going up for $1 in the A spot. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, beautiful condition, #31, $1. This is overstock, great shape, straight from the shelf. I got to find another home for it. So hopefully you can be the one. We got Life Zero, which I believe is a zombie book. Again, great shape. Life Zero, #3 from Ablaze, $1. Savage Avengers #22 with that great Ghost Rider cover, and $1 going into the C spot. And Jeff Lemire from Dark Horse Comics, Maze Book #1. I think we just bought this in a collection that came in the last day or so. $6, and you're going to get it for only $1.
Do you want to put that one up then?
Oh, we'll put it up. We'll start bidding on it. Matt Main's going to take C. Richard Candelaria. Oh, buddy, you're here now. Okay, here we go. Caleb. All right, so Matt got C.
Yep.
Richard Candelaria got D.
Okay,
Caleb Stinman got A.
Candelaria.
That only leaves us with B. Richard, we were wondering where you were at, man.
Time to go to some super books.
Yeah, you missed some Superman.
It's okay. We were holding off on some. I won't lie. All righty. Richard Candelaria will take B, and because he took B, our next auction is going to be dedicated to him. Now, you all get to take part, but you got to beat him. Here we go. We're going to add in our newest auction item. Superman 100-page giant DC-18 from July. This was 50 cents back in the day. In the store, we want you to buy it from us for $10. We are going to start the bidding at only $10.
We want you to buy it at 20.
We want to buy it at 20.
I was like, wait a minute.
We're going to
you can buy it at 10, but you can start bidding at 10.
At 10. Check out this back. Come on.
Come on, Wi-Fi, be fast. He said.
Here we go.
All right,
1 minute on the clock.
Getting set. How long is our timer?
1 minute.
1 minute. When the timer goes off and we hear it, that is the end of the bidding. Jason Moden. He is in at 10. Look at Superman. He's like, I got this. Clark Kent, Super Soldier. The Strange Story of Superman Red and Superman Blue. You might remember that. Sorry, Richard. We already got a $10 bid. We need an $11 bid. We got TNT and Dan, the Adam. Carolyn Gray's getting in on it at $12. This is 100 pages of DC greatness. The Hour Man.
I can't remember if the Superman Red, Superman Blue was a red kryptonite story or
20 seconds.
All
20 seconds. Story. Carolyn Gray is in the lead. When the timer goes off, whoever's got the high bid is going to win.
But spoiler,
10.
One of them took Lois Lane as their bride. The other one took Lana Lang.
Well, I don't think either. I think Lana probably was the winner in that, if you're looking at it that way. And Carolyn Gray scoops it up for $12, saving herself $8 off of the normal price. Thank you so much for checking that out. Let's get you something else to look at. Well, we'll stick with a super theme. Okay, we have got, preview this for you. Superman Family Giants issue, number 178 for $10, going into the A spot.
I love these books.
Superman Family Giant, number 180, going into the B spot for $5. Superman Family Giant, we get the Super Gnome. There's been some memes of this one. This is number 181, going into the C spot. And Superman, the Big Blockbuster, Dollar Comics, 80 pages, all new stories, number 182, going into the D spot at only $5, was it?
$5.
$5. All righty.
That dollar comic doesn't have just one story, not two stories, but it has at least 4 stories.
Whoa.
I bet there's closer to like 12. And I'm not joking, because I think that's how they pulled off the 80 pages. Is they put in a ton of
it's ridiculous how many stories there are.
So,
and eventually they went to wraparound covers on those dollar books.
those are beautiful.
The dollar comics from DC and that
Carolyn Gray is going to take B and D.
Are highly sought after by collectors because of their uniqueness. Detective Comics went that way. World's Finest went that way. Superman Family.
We've got
Adventure Comics also had the dollar comic designation, and it ran for about 2 years.
Richard Candelaria got beat out on B and D by Carolyn Gray. She's using her sniper account today.
Richard says, I jinxed myself. My Wi-Fi literally just went out.
Oh.
This is not your day, Richard. Someone slipped some kryptonite into his wireless.
All right, we have got Superman Giant number 178 for $10.
And 181.
181 with Super Gnome Superman for only $12. I said I've seen plenty of that particular picture has been used time and time again.
Chances are that's a Red Kryptonite story as well.
There you go. While we are having those up there, let's add to the stream a couple of new things. We're going to start off with Weird War Tales 120. This one features my buddy G.I. Robot. I don't see his dog with him in this one. So G.I. Robot in issues 120 of Weird War Tales is $3. It's going to go into the B spot. Weird War Tales 121 featuring my buddies, the Creature Commandos. I love these guys. That's going to go out there for $4. And we do have 2 copies of that available in case we've got some multiple
Are they both
Creature
four?
Commandos fans. Yes, they are. Scalazar Moore is going to snag B, a goodbye, and D.
Oh, there's still one.
We do have a second copy of that, guys. So if you're a Weird War fan, you've been wanting to check it out,
I think it's time to
this is your
take the
chance
Super Family off.
to grab that up.
Richard would like to come into the store for these shows. He wants a live audience.
There you go. Well, it turns out these are actually all priced up.
I'll replace
So-
at least A with Weird War Tales number 111 featuring the Creature Commandos and G.I. Robot
Together.
together. But
Tell you what, we're going to put in to the B spot the Adventures of Superboy 13 for $3. Most of them were $1, but for some reason, this is maybe it's because tigers. Everybody loves tigers.
who doesn't?
I mean, so Scalazar is going to take A.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Gonna grab that.
I only wanted their first appearance.
Superman Family number 196, and I think if you look at the back of that cover, you will see
That
a
wraparound.
little wraparound with a story element to it.
Yes,
Mhm.
it highlights every story in the book.
So Superman Family number 196
Six.
for $5. Weird Mystery number 24 is a $10 book, so let's get you a close up on that.
Still have Weird War Tales 121, New Adventures of Superboy number 13.
Weird Mystery Tales number 24, featuring some creepy teddy bears. Things aren't going well for this guy. So $10 going to go into the A spot. Good place for it. That's an A-class book. It should go into an A-class spot.
Death is a wind-up bear.
Oh,
That's what they say.
I've heard things about this.
I mean, that's a classic.
Getting
classic
ready for our next
interpretation of Death.
auction. Auctions, you just have to outbid somebody by $1.
Fans don't
Dollar
know.
bill.
Snuggles, the fabric softener bear going homicidal at one point. Maybe they got their inspiration from that company.
Oh, I bet.
We've got Adventures on the Planet of the Apes number 3. Pretty tight copy. We're trying to sell it in the store for $10. We are going to start the bidding at half of that. Adventures of the Planet of the Apes number 3. The bidding is starting at only $5.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I was born ready.
1 minute.
1 minute.
I think we're going to have to offer counseling services for Scalazar.
Look who's smiling now.
He says his wife is going to kill him.
Adventures on the Planet of the Apes number 3. We've got 60 seconds already going.
You're down to 44.
44, and it is a $5 bid. Half price of what we're asking if you were to buy it today. Half off. And of course, up there we've got some New Adventures of Superboy. Scalazar kicks off our bidding with a $5 bill. Thank you, Mr. Moore. We appreciate it.
25 seconds.
Creature Commandos up there in the D spot. Superman Family up there in the C spot. Weird Mystery Tales up there in the A spot.
It's all new chillers in issue 24.
Are you feeling the chill?
I mean, creepy teddy bears winding up. Yeah, it's
It'll get you, man. It'll get you. Coming in on the short
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Looks like Scalamore.
Scalamore.
Scalamore. Looks like he's about to get a half price deal on a great book. Thank you so very much. That was a bargain.
I think I'll clear the board up there.
Yeah, because I don't know if there's much I can do with that stuff right now on that. So I think that's gonna have to remain at that price. We got some newer stuff though that we can put out in $1 a book, and I need you to back this up a little bit, pal. Thank you. All righty, we're gonna go with some Savage Avengers number 23. Absolutely beautiful condition, but it's overstock and I need it gone, so it's $1. Lucky Devil number 2 from Dark Horse Comics is going into the B spot for a $1 bill. A water-damaged reader copy only of Christian Comics Paul, Close Encounters of a Real Kind. This is going to go out there for a $1 bill. It is a reader copy.
It's very reader copy.
But I want to say this stuff is pretty high demand. That might be the weird, the Nazi one. I'm not 100% sure.
What?
No, that one.
Batman, The Adventures Continue, Season 2.
I know what you're talking about. It's not that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I own it.
Well, you're thinking of the one with the chick on the cover. But I think in this, he gets in some weird cult, and they're very much like skinheads or something. It's been a while since I've read it.
Well,
The story of
the escape.
Yeah. All
Uh,
right, Matt Means wants A and B.
he's in a dungeon trapped by people with like suns on their neck in place of SS's.
I'm gonna say I think it's
I'm not gonna say it's not.
All right.
But
Carl Wacker wants D.
And
that was Matt Maines.
Castle wants B to C. So A and B go to Maines.
We're gonna stick with a couple of our brand new overstocked
D.
books for you. We got
gets D.
Castle.
And Castle gets C.
Avengers number 46, beautiful condition. Just I got too many copies of books. You watch the show, so you get a deal. New Mutants 24 for $1. Avengers number 46, or if you're using legacy numbering, Kurt Busiek's number 463.
It's part of the
Great cover.
Kang Dynasty.
That's only $1. And Batman the World. This is part of Batman Day. It was given away back in the time period, but now I want you to pay me $1 for it. Every current book out there right now is only a $1 bill. Only a $1 bill. If you've bought something on today's show and you buy something off of this rack, Carl Wacker just got C.
That's a good book.
Carl Wacker's in for what we're about to do. Matt Maines is getting A, so he's in for the silliness that we're about to do. Greg Hayworth got missed. Matt Maines wants D. Beating out Todd Clegg. That only leaves B. So if somebody wants to get it on the next silly thing we're about to do, it's not worth doing, so don't do it. But if you need a New Mutants number 24 for only $1, then that's well worth doing. Otherwise, it is going to come down to Greg and Carl and Matt, I believe. Yes, I feel good about that. Greg, Carl, and Matt. Unless somebody picks up New Mutants number 14. I'm sorry, number 24 for only $1. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? All right.
Greg didn't win any of them.
So, I thought he got C.
Wacker got C.
Mhm.
Wacker got D. Maines got A.
Oh, so it's a Maines Wacker showdown. Here you go, bud. What are you doing, bud?
I was gonna put it away. You said, "Okay, we're done."
No, get rid of it. It's gone.
That's what I was trying to do, and then you called me over.
You got stuff to do. You got to multitask. All right, we're giving away a silly keychain. It's either going to be won by Mr. Wacker or Matt Maines.
I can't tell.
All
if
you
it's
got to
in.
do is tell us what cartoon this character comes from, and we will add this into your next shipment.
Can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Matt Maines, Carl Wacker, you're involved. You bought books off of that last thing. I was told, Greg, unfortunately, you did not make the cut. I would have let you play, but Mr. Muncie said no, and he's mean. So,
I have to agree with all those.
if you want a free keychain and you're either Matt Maines or you're Carl Wacker, all you got to do is tell us what cartoon this particular character came from, and we're just going to throw it into your shipment for free because I doubled up on it in my little collection of keychains. So, Bobby, you're giving me away, Bobby.
Mommy
Yeah.
doesn't like to drink; she just likes to have fun.
I don't know what it's from.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's sad. Why
Nobody said anything.
Nobody said anything. Oh, I think we're going to have to go to a thing, and none of them have got it yet. All right, we're going to open it up. Anybody that's purchased anything tonight, If you can tell us what cartoon this character is from, we gave Mr. Maines and Mr. Wacker plenty of time. Bob's Burger says, Carl Wacker, just kidding, in on it. So, Carl, we're going to add that to your next shipment. It's free, costs you nothing. It was us having a good time. I had fun with it.
I see it. I couldn't see it.
It's Linda in her costume, Bobby. All right, let's get back straight into an auction. Mr. Wacker. We've got DC Superstars of Space. This is Adam Strange, Hawkman, Gardner Grail, who I've been reading comics a long time. I couldn't tell you who he is. And Lyle, the Space Commando. This is a 50-center square-bound.
Wait, you could tell him who Lyle the Space Commando was?
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've never heard of him.
Really?
Gardner Grail, though. Adam Strange and Hawkman co-starring in Planets of Power. This was originally a $3 book, so we're going to start the bidding at, a $6 book. We're going to start the bidding at the low price.
You name it.
Of $6.
The low
Give me
price.
the low price.
Aspen price.
$3. We're going to start bidding on DC Superstars of Space. We're asking $6 for it in the store. We're going to do 60 seconds.
You just open up your wallet. We'll take what we think.
Yeah, if you just throw enough money and it's the right money, we're going to
60 seconds on the clock now.
Seconds. Give us a $3 bid.
I need you to multitask.
Here's what I can only do about 90 minutes of show. Carl Wacker jumps in at $3. That is a great deal, Carl. I think you're going to dig this book. Bob Blanton tries to get in at $3. Bobby, I'm going to need $4, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. $4. Jason Monin figured it out. He's in with the $4. Mr. Candelaria tried for $3. He tried to lowball it, but Jason Monin already backed that up.
I think
get that out of here.
That kind of
Get it out of
this
here. We've talked about doing a live auction someplace at some point. So
Richard, you ought to just go ahead and start at 6.
$5. We need a $5 bid on DC Superstars of Space. We're asking $6 in the store. Bobby's going to ask $4.50. Well,
oh man.
Well, if it wasn't for the fact that his husband is driving me on this vacation and gas is $5 a gallon, and I ain't paying anything.
5 seconds.
I'm going to accept that $4.50 bid. But
That's a bad precedent.
Joel's playing for all the gas.
There it goes.
Bobby Blanton, with his $4.50 and about $250 in gas money, is going to get DC Superstars of Space number 2. Carl, sorry, we do play by the rules. Carl offered up a $5 bid, but unfortunately it came in after our buzzer rang, so I cannot accept that. I apologize. Let's go with, that's a little pricey. Let's do it. All right. Here we go.
Ooh, yeah, some interesting
ready,
stuff.
Good sir?
I'm ready.
All right, let's give him a preview. Doctor Strange, number 2, asking $25. Doctor Strange, number 2, $25. Doctor Strange, number 3, Dormammu. We're asking $25. Doctor Strange, number 8, Clea, who is currently the Sorcerer Supreme, and Dormammu, $12. And number 9, man, Dormammu's getting all over the place. It should have been called Dormammu Strange, not Doctor Strange. That is a $10 book. We will eventually have the number 1. We have it. It just got put in a different pile.
And that number 2, man, that number 2's basically got the Defenders in it. It's got Hulk, Namor, and Silver Surfer.
So if you've been trying to put together some great Doctor Strange books, well, here they are. We found them for you. You're welcome. It's our job.
Thank you. I'm sorry, and you're welcome.
Great. We're going to put that one up all by itself. It's only going to be that book because that is a great book. Doctor Strange, the beautiful Doctor Strange up there. We want to thank all 16 of you watching. If we get to 20 people, we are going to add a secondary free book. All you got to do to get in to win one of our cool free books that we give out is you've got to buy something on the show. You have to share the show, and you got to give us like the thumbs up heart emoji on Facebook, and we'll be your friend. We'll be your friend regardless of that. But we got some beautiful Doctor Stranges up there right now. Issue 2, Issue 3, Issue 8, and Issue 9. All of them priced incredibly well. Beautiful copies. Very happy with these. And again, Doctor Strange, Bronze Age, great art. That cover number 2, man.
I was going to say, just
Daniel Coy wants C and D.
You can have C
And D.
and D.
You're going to lower
Welcome
out.
to the game, Mr. Coy.
I'll say there's that number 2. I mean, it's the Defenders right there.
Get ready for our next game. Get ready.
Another game.
Another game. We're going to give something away. It's about that time to let loose.
Huh.
With? Wow.
Just let loose.
Yeah, that's okay. Never mind. You ruined it. You ruined it. It was you, and you're the one that ruined it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Daniel Coy is going to take number 2, which is in the A spot. Gorgeous book. It's only leaving us with Doctor Strange number 3. Number 3, Doctor Strange.
Can't have number 2 without number 3.
I mean, you can, but I don't know that that's a world I want to live in. It would be a sad world. I'll tell you what. He's bought all of those, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will lower that to a $20 bill for Mr. Coy. If he wants to have number 3, we'll mark it down to $20 because he has bought all of the others. And after that book sells or we pull it, we're going to get on to our next silly game because that is what we are going to do.
Let's see. $20 for...
Anybody? All right, let's go ahead and pull it off. All right, for anybody that's purchased a single item tonight, we have gone a little bit old school. From 1991, we have got a button/pin that we are going to give away. All you've got to
Can you see
do,
it?
I have one of those. There's an 8-second delay.
Oh, okay.
all you got to do is name all 3 characters on this button. And if you bought something today, we are going to give it to you.
I can name them.
Who's going to give it to you? Comics Cube's going to give it to you. That's who. I'll tell you what, that's a little
There is a glare.
giant glare.
There's
So
a
let's
light.
Which
bring it over.
Which
You know what?
goes across.
should I tilt it
Bring it
forward?
over here.
Tilt it
Just bring it
forward.
here. There you go.
I can name them.
Name those 3 characters, and we will give you this Mutant Genesis promotional pin from 1991. Oh, man. 1991, Shawn weighed 144 pounds, water skied damn near every single day, had a full head of hair, and a kick-ass mustache with diamond gray in it. He also,
He
also dated like an 18-year-old, so, you know, it was good times.
Yeah. I weighed 198 and dated.
There you go. Storm, Havoc, Cyclops, Richard Candelaria is the first to answer. So he is the big winner. He's bought something today, I think. I think he didn't get outbid on absolutely everything.
Has purchased.
All right. We are going to sell this book all by itself. This is Splash 289. It's in very nice shape. I would say at least an 8.5, maybe higher with a little love. If you're going to get that love, you need to get it from our good friend, Michael Harrison, the owner of The Pressing Issue. You see that up on the board right now. This is the first George Perez art. He did the Firestorm backup. I believe this is his first work for DC.
Right.
This is his first work at DC Comics. Beautiful condition. Great looking book.
What's the start on it?
It's just a $10 buy.
Oh, okay.
No auction. It's a book that I love. I've got a couple of copies of this, I think, in my collection. If you're a George Perez fan, I don't know. You know, you got to have this one. Firestorm fans have got to have it. Flash. It hits so many buttons. It's a great cover. That little postage stamp of Firestorm, just superb. So we have 1 copy of this. Great shape. It's going to be $10. Otherwise, we'll slap $15 and throw it on the back wall.
George Perez's first work was in Astonishing Tales. It was a backup feature. Deathlock was the featured character.
Now, who was his character? Was it Deathlock?
Also Deathlock, but boy, it was rough.
bad?
It was rough. He's ashamed, or he was ashamed of it.
Oh, don't feel any shame. There ain't no shame in that game.
He apologized to me for
All right.
when I met him.
People are not interested in that. That hurts my feelings a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Let's get on with it. What else we got over here in this cool box that's already priced out? Flash ain't what you're looking for. Iron Man didn't get much love earlier. If you want to see some Iron Man, just leave a message, and we'll see if we can find some Iron Man. You know what people did want, though? They seem to dig this guy. This scarred up veteran.
Oh, some Jonah Hex, maybe?
Jonah Hex, number 38, is going out for $3.
And my brother's dead. I am completely out of the game.
Jonah Hex, number 40, going out for $4. Jonah Hex, number 41, going out for $5. Jonah Hex, number 43, Joe Kubert, bringing his A game, $8. Get your Jonah Hex on. Here is your opportunity. Scalazar Moore is back in the game with A. He's going to grab that Jonah Hex. He's going to grab B. He is going to grab C. I think he's about to get his first shark tooth, which we were going to put in the mail, which as far as I know, and D, probably breaking the law. But what can
breaking the law.
What we got to do? I don't even remember where we got shark teeth from, but it came in a collection. So, all righty, he got that one.
I guess I need to get him a bag and board for his shark teeth.
Oh, my gosh, it's priceless. All righty, we're going to go into some dollar books real quick from our recent overstock because, well, we need the space.
I know.
When you buy these books, you're doing a small comic book store a favor. We appreciate when you pick up our dollar blowouts because, well, we got to blow them out. A book me and Ed both enjoyed immensely.
Oh, the Heathens.
Heathens #1. Legends of the Dark Knight #5 was a $5 variant cover card stock. We're going to sell it to you for only $1. And Uncanny Avengers #20 for only $1. And Apache Delivery Service #1 for only $1 bill. $1 bill, everything out there. Richard Candelaria is grabbing A. That's Heathens #1. Richard, I think you're going to really enjoy that book. Me and Ed both enjoyed it quite a bit. Matt Maines is going to grab B for only $1. He is getting a great deal on that book as well. Richard Candelaria jumps on D. Matt Maines grabs C. Wow. And they cleared the board. Well, just as fast as we cleared it, we will try to do our best to restock it. Avengers #47 for $1. Birthright #50 from Image Comics for $1. Green Lantern, a cardstock $6 cover, $1. Transformers Beast Wars #4, cover A, was a $4 book. You're going to get it for the low, low price of $1. Every single book we're offering you right now, going out there for $1 a book. Bob Cole's in the house with A.
Bob Cole.
Lowell Pruitt's going to go and jump on C.
So late for the show.
Let's see here. I got Marvin Cole, A. I got Lowell Pruitt, C. I got Caleb Stidman, D. It's leaving us with Birthright as the only book remaining up there. As the only book left is that Lonely, Lonely Birthright #50. Tell you what, we're going to replace, this is not $1, $3, 2001, A Space Odyssey #6 for $3. 2001, A Space Odyssey #7, $7. And Adventures on the Planet of the Apes #4,
Ooh.
$12. Scalazar Moore is going to grab A. He is going to grab C.
He's probably going to want D.
We'll see. He's got a lot of apes. I mean, at this point, we're going to have to make a Netflix show called The Ape King. Scalazar Moore is going to grab D.
Well, if he grabs B, he'll get another shark tooth.
Yeah, we have some posters and stuff we can throw in there as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
Is it worth $1?
I don't think it
Time
probably
Time to
is.
pull off B and
I think it is.
to replace everything.
Oh.
We're going to go with DC Comics Presents #19. This is Superman and Batgirl. And you're going to get in on that at a $3 bill. DC Comics Presents #38, Superman and the Flash for $2. DC Comics Presents #39, Superman and Plastic Man, $39. And an update. Who's the update?
Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter.
Please bring that back.
That's the one ever happened.
I need to know what happened.
Did you
to
not look
Richard
at it
Dragon.
first, or did you?
You did not. I did it. I was like, wait a second. I thought it was Private Kid from like the Legionnaires. DC Comics Presents #40, Superman and Metamorpho.
That's the first time I think I've seen Shawn buy
Yeah.
something on his own show.
DC Comics Presents #42, Superman and the Unknown Soldier, bringing us a little.
Now there's a
bit of-
Sandman update there and an Airwave update
Not the
in
Airwave.
the 40.
A is going to go to Castle.
A's going to Castle. There's a Crimson Avenger update in issue 38.
That was really good and a little pointed.
Poignant. Really?
Mhm.
Interesting. All right. DC Comics Presents. We've got some great DC Comics Presents
We've got
up there.
38 with the Flash and a Crimson Avenger update. We've got 40 with Metamorpho and an Airwave update. And we've got 42 with the Unknown Soldier and a Sandman update.
The Unknown Soldier's kind of awesome. That's a cool one to do. So they also did, back in the Brave and the Bold, they did a Batman Sergeant Rock one.
Yes, they did.
That was kind of fun, a little different.
More than once, I think, that they teamed them up.
So they had to keep the rotation going. This is your opportunity to pick up some great DC Comics Presents at a pretty nice price, I have to say. I plan on probably adding at least $1 to almost all of those when we bag them aboard them. So 30-second countdown, and we're going to get going on that again.
Give me just a second.
Okay. 1.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Have to scroll to find it.
Well, at least your phone works.
Well, I can't get on the Wi-Fi here, but
I can't get on my phone.
We're going to start another auction while that is going on. So we've got a Weird War Tales 96, really nice looking shape. So mine must be absolutely gorgeous. This is a $5 bet in the store. We're going to start the bidding at only $1 bill. That one almost is, even I'm thinking that's kind of a dumb thing to do, Shawn. But you know what? We've only got like 19 minutes left. We've been having a really good time. You guys have been a great audience. So we're going to take
1 minute on the clock.
That is super exciting. We're going to do 1 minute. Whoever's got the high bid at the end of the minute, we're going to start it off at $1. That doesn't mean you can't just automatically bid $5 and get this thing rolling.
1 minute rolling.
But Weird War Tales number 96, $5 in the store. Richard Kendall already jumps in with a $2 bill. I like Thomas Jefferson. That'll work for me. So now we need $3. If anybody's got $3, give me $3. Somebody got $3, show me $3. Somebody out there, show me $3. 3, 3, 3. Anybody, somebody, anybody? You, buddy?
I want to see the
$3 bill.
captions keeping up with
I want to
this
go.
right now.
$3. Make a ride. Let's go. $3.
Inaudible.
It's weird. It's only $2 right now. You can have this $5 book.
What is
Carolyn Gray gets in at 3. It is number 96. 96. Scalazar Moore tries for 3, but Carolyn Gray's already ahead of him in the program. She was ready for that. She is playing to win. We're at $3. We need $4. So we give me $4.
Didn't have
like $4 bill. It needs $4.
$4.
What? This ass kicking brought to you by Scalazar Moore's in with $4. We've only got a couple seconds left. We are down to the wire. We're going to need a camera to figure out the nose of which
5 seconds.
Going to win 5 seconds. Who's going to get it? $4. Scalazar Moore is in the lead. Anybody? It's him. Scalazar Moore takes Weird Wars for only $4. Save yourself $1. Thank you so very much. We greatly appreciate it.
Passed the kidney stone.
You did what? We got some $2 books coming up from some of our more recent mark-off. So let's get into this and show you a little preview while Ed figures out what he's going to do with his life after I hand it. Joker presents the Puzzle Box issue 5. This was a $5 book. It is now only a $2 book. It is going into the A spot.
Well, it's got a letter on it, so I'll
just
put it
pull
over
the letter
the A.
off.
Well, but it's got the price tag on it.
Okay, fine. It's G. Nightwing 66 from 2002 is going out there for $2, and it is letter H, I guess. We're going to make our lives easy because we don't want to redo these prices. Captain America 412 featuring the Falcon and Shang-Chi, 412, $2 book. And recently, Iron Man number 2, Legacy numbering $635, featuring Alex Ross artwork, $2. So everything out there right now is a $2 bill. Some great books are overstocked. You can get in on it. We'll happily let you be a part of it. It's the way we roll. You can roll with us tonight. It's all good. In the store, we have recently restocked every single trade paperback of The Sandman. Carolyn Gray is going to take D.
All right.
Which
so
is Iron Man, we'll say.
L. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
It works for me. So Sandman got a huge restock, and just today we got 2 Young Justice trade paperbacks. We got the first trade paperback from its original run, and then we got the Young Justice Wonder comics, which has Jonah Hex in it. So if you're a Young Justice fan, doesn't matter which version, we've got both of them.
Also got the Starman
Omnibus, the first 40-some issues.
It's a big soft cover trade.
Some crossovers, some really good stuff in there. We're going to add to our $2 books, Detective Comics 1038. This was a $6 book. We're going to get you in on the ground floor at only $2. Only $2. Going to get you in on that.
So we've still got Joker, a puzzle box, issue 5.
Carl Wacker will take M, which is the Detective cardstock cover. Got a $6 book for only $1 bill. That's a pretty good
Captain
deal.
America 412 and Nightwing 66. That's the Bruce Wayne murder run.
That was a long run.
Well, they had a lot of books to run it through too.
Right, but it seems to me that it had 3.
Because it was like what,
overarching-
murder, then fugitive, then what was there? What was the next
maybe
title?
The suspect, or I don't know, but there were 3 different runs. They ran for an entire year.
You got our next set of 4 ready.
I've got 3.
Sticking with love that SeaWorld ad on the back of that book.
SeaWorld?
Yeah, not the one you just put, the one behind it.
Yeah. I got the Green Machine ad. I think that. There's the basketball ad. Oh, yeah. Come see us. See, I never saw that. That's interesting. I'm curious as to how they did it. Because they must have had people dressed up in the costumes for this stunt ski thing. All righty. We're getting ready.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The next 4 books that we're about to put up.
I desperately wanted to go to SeaWorld every time I saw it.
Weird Western Tales, number 45, starring the Scalp Hunter. You're going to get number 45 for $5. It's going into the A spot. Weird Western Tales, number 42, starring the Scalp Hunter. Number 42 is going into the B spot at $5.
Show the back of that. That's what we're talking about.
We've got
That's pretty.
Weird Western Tales, number 41, starring Scalp Hunter, going into the C spot at $5. And we've got Weird Western Tales, number 36, featuring Jonah Hex, going into the D spot at $5.
The backs of those books are as entertaining as the fronts.
I gotta admit, I like the Green Machine ad.
Yeah, that's.
I've never seen that SeaWorld ad
Well,
before.
Scalzar made it
You're
real
kidding me.
easy, and he just went and did A, B, C, D.
All right.
So we're gonna have to find him a poster right there. He's gonna get a free poster, and he's gonna get some great books. So we're pretty excited about
The
that.
Thor versus Hulk Banner of War Alpha 1 poster
Oh, look at that.
is going to go to Mr. Scalzar.
We've got another auction. We're gonna start off with you here. This is a fun one, a little different.
So that's what
Conditions a little
scowls
bit
are.
rough, but the pricing I think you're gonna enjoy. This is superheroes versus super villains. I believe the Mighty Comet Group. I believe these were all of the Archie
They are
characters.
Absolutely.
So this is, we've got a $10 bill on it. It booked somewhere around 50, but unfortunately, the spine on this guy has got some splits. It's got some problems. The overall book,
100 pages is starting to give it some trouble.
pretty nice book. So
But if
we're
you
going to
like
start
the
the
way-
bidding. $10 book in the store. We're going to start at $2. We're going to go 1 minute. These are the Archie superheroes. Archie had Archie forever, but they also had a few characters that actually predated Archie from them. And so here we go. Superheroes versus supervillains.
1 minute.
$2 starting bid.
You got a
Jason
black
Momoa
mask.
going to get in there for his $2. He's going to make it count.
Web.
We're going to need a $3 bid. I need $3. I
Fly
need a
girl.
trio. Somebody throw me a 3, trois, something like that. Let's do it. 3. You know, 2 is a good number, but 3 is even better.
Who else is in that book? There's a Shield in there.
The Flyman, the Shield, Madman, and the Spider. So it looks to me like Jason Monin is in the lead. He's got
No
a
black
$10
mask, no
book,
red.
and he has got it at only $2.
25.
25 seconds?
Yep.
25 seconds. Jason's
Not dollars. Sorry.
gonna walk away.
You got excited there.
It sounded like you
$10
were bidding.
book for only
It distinctly sounded like you were bidding.
$2.
Precedent has been set. I'm calling out the
Anybody want to
time.
give $3? Anybody want to give us $3 for this?
And
We're
what's
gonna
it
give
for
$3.
25?
Anybody, somebody, you could be the one. And we'll take anybody's money, but
5.
Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. comes in at a $3, and he is barely beating the clock. Anybody else? Matt Maines also jumped in with 3, but we had Richard Candelaria came in at 3, but I've got Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. at 3, so he is going to take that book for only $3.
$50 book in mint condition for
He
$3.
is doing all right.
What you got for me?
Well, let's give people a quick peek at what we're about to put up. Oh, that's what I'm saving for myself. I'm like, wait. That's not him.
It'd be
Richard
great-
Dragon again.
It'd be great if you didn't even catch it, right?
No, gosh darn it. You can't have that book. I want to read it. All right, going up right now, we've got DC Comics Presents number 43, featuring the Legion of Superheroes. This is going to be a $3 book. It's going into the A spot. I believe, again, that's Mongol. Mongol had a lot going on in DC Presents.
He was persistent in that.
DC Superstars, starring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. This is DC Superstars number 3, Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, and Superboy. That's going to be $4 going into the B spot.
Mongol was
Then we
actually
got-
the first appearance in that title.
Nice. DC Superstars of
They do have
Space number 6, featuring Captain Comet, Tommy Tomorrow, the Space Cabbie, and Adam Strange, number 6, $5. And we have a second copy of that same book going into the D spot for $5.
What can you tell me about Tommy Tomorrow?
Not a whole lot.
Oh. All right. What about Space Cabbie?
Okay, so this is a guy that
You can tell
literally has a cab that just runs around space and gives people a lift. I'm not joking. That's what happens.
I mean, in a universe populated with superheroes, that's not a bad idea. Where aliens are constantly coming in.
Yeah, you never know.
From time to time, he helps out the superheroes when they run across him.
Oh no, we're stranded. How are we going to get anywhere? How will we ever get back home? Have you called Space Cabbie yet?
We don't really call him. I think he just usually shows up.
They like to interrogate him. Where did this bad guy go that you dropped off?
Oh, so he'll whoever's paying.
Yes.
He's Shawn. Whoever's paying, he's taking the money, good or bad.
He's carried Bobo around for a little while.
Oh, yeah, of course he did.
Space Cabbie mercenary there. So Superman, Legion of Superheroes in the A spot for $3. DC Superstars featuring and starring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes in the B spot for $4. And DC Superstars of Space, Adam Strange, the Space Cabbie, Tommy Tomorrow, and Captain Comet, all available.
You know, Mongol has the distinction of being a poor man's dark side for most of his career.
I don't know. You would have thought a couple of people from Krypton might have had his number.
I can tell you that in the most recent Action Comics run, where he is the big bad guy, probably one of the best Mongol storylines there's been.
Yeah.
Not that there's a lot of competition for it, because he really has been second rate for most of it. But
all right, I'm going to have to get a hand from my buddy Ed on these next books to show you what they actually are, because the numbering for Gold Key is always
yes.
So we are going to be adding up some Dr. Solar Man of the Atom in the A spot for $12, and this is number...
Number 14.
Number 14 for $12 going into the A spot. We've got Dr. Solar Man of the Atom going into the B spot for $70. $70. What number does one get for $70?
That is number 8.
Number 8.
1964.
Nice. Solar, Dr. Solar Man of the Atom for $25 is going into the C spot. This is going to be number
9.
Number 9. So we got 8 and 9. Nice. And our last one going into the D spot, Solar, Dr. Solar Man of the Atom. Gold Key.
Number 10.
Number 10.
So we got 8, 9, 10, and 14.
There we go. 8,
that
9, 10.
number 10 has a 4 up on the back, does it not?
Let's take a look.
It absolutely did. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Don't forget, we are going to be giving away one book. We had up to 16. I think I saw 16 people. That was the number I saw.
Basically the cover.
So a couple minutes.
The cover.
Just not trade dressed.
Yeah, but it does say pinup.
It does say, yeah.
Dr. Solar was revived by what comic book company?
Valiant.
I was say, didn't Valiant just try?
Valiant. Valiant got on the road and did all that. Again, fortunately for me, my vacation pretty much kicks off as soon as this ends.
That means
You've only got 6 minutes of Shawn? Is that what we're doing?
You got to pay us because we got to go. We'll be sending out our invoices, and Mike Harrison will be handling any live shows that are occurring next week, and I won't be back until like the 15th with a live show. So 15th will be my next appearance. Up until then, invoices will not be going out until I get back, because Mike doesn't send out invoices. I do that. So you get a little extra time this time. So, all right, looks like we're wrapping up. Solar's no love for Solar. That's okay. It happens. You got to find the right person for that one. So going up next, we're going to have Weird Western Tales starring the Scalp Hunter, number 46 for $5 going into the A spot. This is going into the A spot. Weird Western Tales number 47 starring the Scalp Hunter is going into the B spot for $5. Weird Western Tales number 48 starring the Scalp Hunter, $7. And in this one, we're getting Cinnamon added. She is going into the C spot for $7. And last but not least in that is going to be Weird Western Tales number 49 and more Cinnamon going out for $5 into the D spot.
and on the back of that is an ad featuring the AAU Superstar.
Scout's Armor is going to make it real easy and just go A, B, C, D. Thank you, sir.
He gets another free giveaway. What will it be this time?
I got, we'll give him one of our X-Men buttons that we had given out as a trivia question earlier. So he's going to get a Mutant Genesis promotional button from 1991. All righty.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could have just put it in there. Couldn't we?
$1. Way of X number 4 is going to the, well, it's got a letter on it. So it's
That's
going to be, okay. A spot for $1. That's Texas Blood number 9 going into the B spot for $1. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 15 going into the C spot for $1. And the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 15 going into the D spot at only $1.
That one's just Mighty Morphin. Just
Ixnay, I'm talking about the.
Oh, I know. He's already done it multiple times today. That's why I brought it up.
So,
Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is the first. He's going to grab B for only $1. A great bargain at that price.
how many of those do we have in stock?
Heathens number 1 is going into the B spot for $1. Caleb Stinman is grabbing D for only $1. Sumerian, if you're a Conan fan, here's a chance to get a Blazes Sumerian Hour of the Dragon number 2 for only $1 in the D spot.
That's the
Wait,
choice he made on Wednesday.
Richard Candelaria is going to get B. Everybody and their uncle wanted that book, but he was the one that got it. Batman Adventures Season 2, number 4.
Yeah, he did already buy Heathens number 1 earlier.
Different cover.
Different cover. Okay, I'm just making sure.
For $1. Grab them all up.
Just making sure.
All right, Way of X number 4 is in the A spot. We're getting some love on that. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. will take C.
So we're getting some love on A. Did somebody need A?
Nope. I got Gary Mitchell Sandlin on C. I got Richard Candelaria on D. I got Matt Maines on B. We got Stephen King, The Dark Tower, number 1 in the A spot. I'm sorry, the B spot for $1.
There's multiple copies.
We got Stephen King's The Dark Tower, number 1 in the C spot for only $1. And we've got Army of Darkness, 1979, number 1 in the D spot for $1.
Even though they're the same, you want them in 2
Separated, sir.
separate spots?
I said
All
pretty
right.
loudly. I said what
I'm
I
just
said.
making sure.
I
You heard it?
All
don't
right.
drag me into this.
I got Richard Candelaria on B for $1. I got Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. on B. So he
you
missed
can have
out.
C.
Matt Maines grabbed C.
Well, did you want to give
Well,
that because it's
they're played by the rules. They pay
Oh
attention.
boy.
Richard Candelaria missed out. Gary Mitchell Sandlin missed out. Carl Wacker is going to grab B for only $1.
time to pull off A?
It seems sad, but nobody seems to want that book.
I can't imagine why. You said such nice things about it.
Batman, Gotham After Midnight, number 12, going out there for $1. Fantastic Four, The Reckoning War Alpha, number 1, going out there for $1.
That's practically brand new.
And Fantastic Four Reckoning War number 1 Alpha again going out there for only $1. Ascender from Image Comics from a canceled folder number 18 going out there for $1. Carl Wacker is getting A. Everybody else wanted A, but only Carl Wacker got it. Richard Candelaria gets B. He gets in there super quick and grabs that. Girl Scouts number 3 going out there for $1. Richard Candelaria gets to C first.
He must have gotten his network back up and running.
Ascender number 16 from a canceled folder going out there for only $1. Batman Marvin Cole D for $1. Batman Gotham Knights Bruce Wayne Murderer. This is
Marvin
issue
Cole?
26. And you're going to get that for only $1.
For its face pretty much.
Gotcha.
I got Matt Maines on B, beating out Richard Candelaria for Ascender. Avengers number 678, part of No Surrender. We are going to get you that for $1. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is getting C for $1. Nubia number 4. This was a $4 book. You're going to now get it for $1. And The Death of Doctor Strange, starring Blade number 1, is going out there for $1. Matt Maines gets B, which is the Avengers book, for only $1. This beautiful square bound, never been opened, never been crapped.
Never been crapped on.
Crap.
That is
Carl
the
Wacker is
point.
going to get C for $1.
That's what I look for in a
The
book.
Unbeatable Blue Baron binge
Carl Wacker.
book, 68 pages of thrills. Ron Friend, Sal Buscema, going out there for $1. Square bound. It's pretty amazing. You get it for $1. A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, #1 from Image Comics, $1.
What?
I'm going to pull the Girl Scouts and the Nubia.
Okay. We're going to give you, Matt Maines is getting B for $1. Batgirl, #26. I believe that's the Cassandra Cain issue, going for $1.
Yes, it is.
Carl Wacker is going to get C for $1. Legends of the Dark Knight, #6 is going into the B spot for $1. Batman Gotham After Midnight, #11. Lowell Pruitt is going to get A for $1. Batman Gotham After Midnight, #10. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is getting B for $1. The Me You Love in the Dark, issue 5 from Image Comics,
For $1?
$1. Carl Wacker is getting C for $1.
Why did I work this show? I should
D
have
is
been
going to
in-
Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. for $1. D, Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. Ascender, #17, $1. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Eat, Bang, Kill, Tour #5, cardstock cover, $5 book, $1. All right, I got D. Carl Wacker is first with A.
Congratulations.
There is no D for Todd Clegg to get, so I don't know about that.
I think that was one we just pulled off for
Matt
one.
Maines gets B. Matt Maines, no, man, it's jumping fast. Carl Wacker is going to get C.
That clears it.
Fantastic Four 215. This is the reader copy for $1, but it's got Blast Star on it. Fantastic Four #201 reader copy. Everybody's on that cover for $1. Justice League Infinity #4 from a recent overstock. Dark Side getting a little Wonder Woman love for only $1. And MFKZ #5, $1. Every single book we're currently showing you is $1. And as soon as you buy those, I'll put up some more dollar books. Unless you stop buying, and in which case we end the show.
Felt like he
Nope,
jumped the water.
it didn't end.
Go, didn't it?
Marvin Cole's getting A and B for $1 a book. That is going to get us to Valkyrie Saviors #2 from Antarctic Press. This was a $4 book. You're going to get it for $1. World of Darkness Crimson Thaw #2. This was a $4 book. You're going to get that for only $1 bill. Richard Candelaria is going to get D. We have got Titans United #2, $5 cardstock cover for $1. Lowell Pruitt is getting A. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is going to get B. Matt Maines is going to get C. Vengeance of Vampirella #20 cosplay variant cover, $1. Nonstop Spider-Man #3, $1. Batman: The Adventures Continue Season 2 #6 cardstock variant was a $5 book. We're going to put that out for $1. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is going to get A for only $1. The Thing #3 going out there for $1. Carl Wacker wants B for $1. Carl Wacker wants C for $1.
I'll pull off D here.
This Hungry Earth Reddens Under Snow-Clad Hills, or The Rush #1 variant cover. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is going to get A for $1. The Kill Lock #1 from IDW is going out for $1. Edgar Allan Poe's The Haunt of Horror #1, Richard Corbin, going out for only $1.
We had a girl that came in today would have killed for that book.
Suicide Squad #6 cardstock cover was a $4 book. It's going to be $1. Richard Candelaria is going to get B. Matt Maines is going to get C. Evil Ernie #1, $1 bill. Matt Maines is going to get D. A $6 book, Faith in Action, Chapter 1, Blue Edition, Armored Forces. It's got some kind of scripture quote on the cover. I couldn't tell you much about that. Search for Hugh, number 1. Got one copy of that for $1. Gary Mitchell is going to get B, which is the Evil Ernie book. I have a 9 copy of
Sandlin?
Gary Mitchell Sandlin and Matt Hayes. Action Comics number 1038, $5 book, going out there for $1 bill. 9 Stones number 1 from Behemoth, going out there for $1 bill.
Hold on. I'll just roll off
This
the
just in.
Suicide Squad. Been up there for a bit, so.
How about Wonder Woman Evolution number 3, $5 cardstock cover. We're going to let you have that for only $1 bill. Candelaria wants C, or whatever it was. C.
Okay.
That was this. I just pulled it off.
Okay, we got it for him. So that makes room. 9 Stones number 1 is $1. Action Comics 1038. Carl Wacker will take C. They're going to replace that with Dark Knights of Steel number 3, $5 cardstock variant. That's going to go out there for only $1 bill.
That Action comic is part of that Mongol run I was talking about.
Oh, nobody liked your thing.
They don't have to.
They were
like
rude
it.
about
I
it.
enjoyed it a lot.
I've got a bunch of people wanting whatever C was.
Knights of Steel, the new one,
got
or the
Carl-
Wonder Woman.
I got Carl Wacker for C. Everybody wanted C.
That's it.
But I'll tell you what.
But now that's the thing. We immediately replaced it with Knights of Steel.
Oh, well.
So that's
Carl Walker had C, and then he has a second C. So he said C twice. But give that to Gary Mitchell Sandlin because he wanted a copy. And give that to Carl Wacker because they got that. And those people got C's because they had extra copies.
all right. We still have the one that's
Everybody
up here.
wants C's.
We still have the one.
That
That's
was going to Carl Wacker.
You've just put one in his folder.
All right. So Carl Wacker, Gary Mitchell,
Yeah.
Matt Maines is the
Matt
next
Maines.
one.
That's-
all right.
Everybody got
Constantine number 20 is going out there for $1.
Well, I'm gonna pull off this Search for Hugh and put that in D. so that we don't
Nobody's
get-
Child from Behemoth number 2 for $1.
I'm gonna pull off the A.
We got some Power Rangers coming at you. Power Rangers number 13 is going to go out there for $1.
Now we'll put that in C.
I've got a bunch of C's. Everybody wanted C.
That was that. Other one.
Power Rangers is going to Caleb Stinman, which we're going to replace with that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I'm gonna put that in B actually
move it
because because that Action Comics has been sitting there.
Mighty Valkyries number 3 is going out there for, all right, Caleb Stinman wanted C because he knew it was going there. And he's a Mighty Morphin fan, so we're giving that book. Mighty Valkyries number 3 is going out for $1. Hell Sonia number 3 cosplay variants going out there for $1. Oh, Batman's coming on for $1. Why not? People like Batman.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, it's only the one issue. Don't get too
Okay,
crazy with it.
I'm taking off.
Batman Gotham Knights number 30 going out there for $1. Justice League of America number 84 is going out there for only $1.
Keep in mind, they've got an 8-second delay. Pull them off too quick.
Well, those others have been up there for.
Matt Maines wants A. Everybody wanted A, but Matt Maines is the one that gets A. We're going to replace that with the Swamp Thing number 7. Was a $4 book. You're going to get a chance to buy it for only $1. Lowell Pruitt is going to get D. Lowell Pruitt is in with D. One Star Squadron number 3 from DC Comics. We're going to have that for $1 bill. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. wants A for $1, and I think that's a pretty darn good deal, so we're going to let him have that. New Masters number 2 from Image Comics is going out for $1.
All right, I'm gonna get rid of Hell Sonia here.
Hell Sonia didn't sell. Wow. Way of X number 2. Way of X number 2, we're going to sell that for only $1. Broken Eye number 1 from Scout Comics. We're going to put that out at only $1.
Hold on, because we're full.
All right. We'll take a second and let people buy stuff.
We're buying fast and furious there. So
I'm selling them as fast as they'll buy them. If they buy them fast, I will put them up fast. I got more books I can keep going. Or if they're running out of juice. Rich Candelaria wants A, Broken Eye. We're going to replace that with Behemoth Instructions for Making a Proper Offering to Forgotten Gods. Number 1, we're going to offer that for $1. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is going to get C for $1. Batman Gotham Knights number 31. Batman Gotham Knights 31 going into the C spot for $1.
I'm going to get rid of the 1-star squad.
Goodbye, 1-star squad. Dungeons and Dragons, Mindbreaker number 4 from Zub, going out there for only a $1 bill. Carl Wacker is going to grab C. Dirtbag Rapture number 1. I only got 1 copy of that. Everybody wanted C.
Yeah, that's why I was going to wait just a second. Well, that Way of X has been up there, so we'll put that up there.
Cross to Bear number 1 from Aftershock Comics. Going to go out there for $1. $1. Kazar number. Oh, we're full up. We'll slow it on down. Everybody wanted C.
Was that was the Batman C, right?
Uh-oh. All right. Carl Wacker wants C, and then I believe he was not only first, but then reiterated first what he actually wanted.
What,
so
Cross?
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land, number 4 for only a $1 bill. Only a $1 bill.
Time to get rid of these Behemoth and Mindbreaker.
Robins, number 1, $1.
Interesting story. Not my favorite, but an interesting story.
This is The Secret Land, number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. Richard Candelaria is going to take C, which is the Kazar book. That opens up Birds of Prey, number 40, which is also a part of the Bruce Wayne Murderer. We've been selling a ton of Bruce Wayne Murderer, and now you can get in on that. Matt Maines is going to get A for a $1 bill. Goodbye there. We've got The New Day, Power of Positivity. This was an $8 book featuring the WWE and the New Day. We're going to sell it to you for only $1. Only $1. Stray Dogs, Dog Days number 1 for only $1.
Or full.
All right, we'll slow it on down.
Stray Dogs, that's one of your favorite titles.
I like that quite a bit. Caleb Stidham is going to take B. He gives himself an $8 WWE book for only $1. Loaded Bible number 1. We got 1 copy because we bought a guy's entire collection. Matt Maines is going to get A for $1, beating out Richard Candelaria. Blue and Gold, it is Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. This is number 6 of 8. You're going to get that for only $1. Caleb, get ready. Here comes another Mighty Morphin book for $1.
I'm going to get rid of the Secret Land.
Goodbye, Secret Land for $1. Instead, it's Mighty Morphin number 15 going into the D spot for only a $1 bill.
That's an alternate cover.
Richard Candelaria got beat out on that, but he's going to get B, which is Loaded Bible.
I'm surprised the Birds of Prey hasn't sold.
I am too. See, it's part of the Bruce Wayne Murderer story that so he's been picking up. The Worst Dudes number 3 from Dark Horse Comics. 1 copy of that. All right.
Have we?
I think we're all caught up. Blue and Gold is in the A spot, number 6 for $1. The Worst Dudes from Dark Horse, number 3 for $1. Birds of Prey, number 40. Again, that is the Bruce Wayne Murderer storyline. So it's
a great Phil Noto cover.
And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 15 is only $1. Harold Castle is going to take C, which makes room for Star Wars: The High Republic Halloween comic book extravaganza number 1, going out there for only $1. We have a book to give away, so if you're
how many are we up to?
Only 11. Gary Mitchell-Salem is going to take the next C. That's going to open up World of Darkness number 1.
Okay, and I'm going to clear the rest of them out.
All right. Tell Sonia number 4 cosplay variant going out there for $1. Rick and Morty Trover Saves the Universe number 1 going out there for $1. Robins number 5 cardstock cover, 2 copies going out for $1. And the Cult of Icarus number 2
We're full.
Gonna not go out. Richard Candelaria would like C, which is the World of Darkness.
Now give me your...
Bob Cole wants A. Gary Mitchell-Samlin Jr. wants B. Carl Wacker wants a copy of D. Daniel Coy wants the other D.
Who were the 2 for D?
Carl Wacker and Coy got that. Cult of Icarus number 2 for $1. Birds of Prey number 43, which goes great with that other issue we had. Dark Knights of Steel number 3 of 12. We have 3 copies. This sold incredibly well last time. Robonic Stooges number 3. This isn't even that old, but I got sick of it being on my shelf. So we're going to sell that for only $1. Harold Castle jumps in. He's going to grab B for a buck. He's going to make sure that his collection stays complete. Gary Mitchell, Sandlin Jr., Carl Wacker, and Matt Maines all get C.
Sandlin, Wacker, and
I got
Maines.
Wacker for C. I got Maines for C. I got Candelaria for C. Gary Mitchell wanted it. Matt Maines wanted it, but that's who I got.
Read me again.
I got Carl Wacker as C. I got Matt Maines for C.
Okay.
I got Richard Candelaria for C.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Take Richards away. I apologize.
And give it to Sandlin?
Gary Mitchell, Sandlin. Mitchell, Carl Wacker, CCC. Gary Mitchell gets D. That leaves us with the Cult of Icarus, number 2 up there. Regarding the matter of Oswald's body, this was the local comic shop day variant cover. You get that for a buck. X-Core, number 3, or 3 milligrams. You get that for only $1. And Rick and Morty, Corporate Assets, number 4, Rick and Morty for only $1. Matt Maines gets B. Sorry, Richard. Matt got you beat out on that one, buddy. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. gets D, as in Dagnabbit. I've got a couple of copies of Joe Hill, Stephen King's son, the Refrigerator Full of Heads number 4. This was a $5 black label, ages 17 plus, cardstock cover. And we're going to sell it to you for $1.
I'm going to take off the Cult of Icarus.
We've got You Promised Me Darkness number 5 from Behemoth. We're going to sell that to you for only $1 bill. And then we've got Power Rangers number 14 for only $1. Carl Wacker is going to get D. Gary Mitchell is going to get D. Leaves us with 1 copy of D left. We got You Promised Me Darkness number 5 for $1. Power Rangers number 14 for $1. The X-Core number 3 is about to get pulled, so it doesn't pick it up. And we have 1 copy left of That Really Nice House by the Lake.
Or Refrigerator Full of Heads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, that's what I meant.
Turns out that the refrigerator is in that nice house.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's why it makes it a nice house by the lake.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All righty, D. Richard Candelaria gets the last copy of D. Power Rangers number 14 in the B spot for $1. You Promised Me Darkness. All righty, go ahead and pull those 2. All right, putting the brakes on the dollar books for just a second. We let everybody catch their breath. Weird Western Tales number 50, starring Scalp Hunter, $5 in the A spot. Weird Western Tales number 51, starring Scalp Hunter, $5 in the B spot. Weird Western Tales number 52 in the D spot for $3. And the new Wonder Woman, 191 special issue, $40. Diana Prince is the new Wonder Woman.
That is the first appearance of Diana Prince in the white go-go costume.
Go-go costume.
How'd that go?
Go-go costume.
Okay.
You didn't know, son?
No.
ABD is going to Scalazar Moore.
Wait. You could be the winner in the second Superman movie contest if you read these issues carefully.
Daniel Coy won a day, but he got beat out on that.
He still has an option at C.
Tell you what, in the A spot, we're going to put Swamp Thing number 11 for only $1. In the B spot, we're going to put Shang-Chi with the variant Gwyniverse cover, number 9 for $1. Marvin Cole wants C. Marvin Cole is going to grab C. Gary Mitchell wants A. Shang-Chi number 9 is going to go into one of those spots.
We'll put it in D since we just have C.
Silk number 3 is going to go into the A spot. Daniel Coy wants B. Wonder Woman number 312. No, Superman, I can't. Quit hitting on me. It's inappropriate.
We had to cover up what Superman said. It was pretty bad.
D&D Mindbreaker number 3,
I
Dungeons and Dragons. Matt Maines wants A. Daniel Coy wants C. We've got X-Men number 28. Number 28, that's a Andy Kubert cover for $1. Wonder Woman number 259. 259 going into the C spot. Daniel Coy wants D. Lowell Pruitt wants C. Going into the D spot, we're going to give Last Hero Standing number 1. Going into the C spot, Wonder Woman number 260. Wonder Woman is a menace to society. Put her away. Impudent fools.
Probably dump that Dungeons and Dragons in the B spot.
Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons did not sell for $1. Power Rangers number 15, though, we'll give that a shot at a dollar bill. Lowell Pruitt will take C. We will put Wonder Woman number 261 into the A spot. Dead Legends Premier Edition number 1 will go into the C spot.
That's by Gavin Smith, is that right?
It's correct. My buddy Gavin.
Semi-
All right, Daniel Coy wants A. Weird Wars number 61. Weird Wars number 61 is going into the A spot. Matt Maines is going to grab one of the copies of C. I believe we have 2 copies of that.
We do.
So there's a dollar bill for Matt. So right now we got Weird Wars number 81 in the A spot. Power Rangers.
61.
Sorry, 61. Daniel Coy will take A. We've got Weird Western Tales number 39 featuring Scalp Hunter in A for $7. I think all the rest of that can probably go away. I think it's been there long enough now. Rick and Morty Corporate Assets number 4 going up for $1. Man Eaters The Curse number 2 from Image Comics going up for $1. Scalazar Moore is going to grab A. Summoner War Legacy from Image Comics is going up for a dollar bill. Oh, I hope Harold is still with us. Gary Mitchell Salem Jr. wants B. Birds of Prey number 41.
I got one more.
World of Krypton cardstock cover was a $5 book. You're going to get for $1, and that is going in B for $1. Daniel Coy wants D. Harold Castle is going to grab that A before somebody else snags it. Who wants D? D is going to Daniel Coy. A is going to go to Harold Castle. 2 copies of Task Force Z number 3. This is the cardstock $5 cover for $1. Richard Candelaria is going to get 1 copy of B, leaving us with a copy of B. Wonder Woman number 278 for $5. Wonder Woman number 278 for $5. Daniel Coy is going to take A.
There's 2 copies of A.
And Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. is going to get the other A. Daniel Coy is going to take D. We've got Wonder Woman 281, Huntress and Joker and Demon going into the A spot. Wonder Woman 274 going into the D spot. I've got Lowell Pruitt getting a copy of A. I've got Daniel Coy getting a copy of D. I've got Red Sonja number 6. I got 3 copies of number 6, the cosplay variant, for only $1. I got Wonder Woman 273 for $3 going into A. Wonder Woman 271 Huntress backup story going into C. And Wonder Woman 269 going into D.
That's the original Helena Wayne.
Carl Wacker is going to get B, or a copy of B.
Huntress.
Daniel Coy is going to get A.
Whacker.
Wacker's getting B. Daniel Coy is getting A and C. Daniel Coy is going to get D. Wonder Woman 268. Flash number 290. Iron Man number 138.
And that
B is $1. That is a variant cover cosplay copy of Red Sonja for $1. We got Wonder Woman in spot A. We got Flash and Firestorm in
that's
spot
the conclusion
C.
of the Firestorm.
Ooh. Daniel Coy is going to take D, which is Iron Man. Marvin Cole is going to take B, which is Red Sonja for $1. Lowell Pruitt is going to take A.
It's got a... She's saving Animal Man.
Wonder Woman 267. Just hanging out with Animal Man. Weird Western Tales 44 featuring Scalp Hunter. Scalp Hunter. We've only got one copy of Red Sonja left at $1 bill. $1 is going to get you in on that. Marvin Cole is going to get C. From Marvel, we have got Demon Days Cursed Web. We've got 2 copies of #1 for $1 bill. We've got Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land #3 for $1 bill. Scalp Hunter in the Weird Western Tales is taking up spot A. Kazar is taking up spot B. 2 copies of Peach Mocha's Demon Days Cursed Web #1 taking up spot C. And Wonder Woman featuring Animal Man taking up spot D.
And that's Wonder Woman 267 and Weird Western 44.
Richard Candelaria is going to take C. We have 1 copy of that going to Richard. We have 1 copy left.
Did our Wonder Woman finally...
I think it might have
come to a
Scalzar wants B.
He wants B.
B. Oh, I'm sorry. Scalzar wanted A.
That's why I thought.
Daniel Coy wants C. Richard Candelaria wants B.
Candelaria. I'll leave the Wonder Woman up there for just a minute.
Weird War Tales #108 featuring my buddy, the Creature Commandos, and
it's the return of G.I. Robot.
He was gone, but now he's back.
And it looks like they're going after a certain someone there in
She-Hulk
the
number 15. Lady Kills the Blues. DC 100 pages Shazam Square Bound. That is a nice
I think
shade.
that's Shazam number 8.
Number 12.
Oh, is it 12?
Shazam number 12.
I think 8's a 100
Daniel
giant.
Coy would like to have B.
Take that Wonder Woman off there.
We'll replace that with She-Hulk number 7 for $4. Werewolf by Night number 13 going into the B spot for $15.
The Werewolf by Night.
I can only hold off for so long.
We've got a few. I know that you want them for yourself.
I do want them for myself, but I want them all for myself. Carl Wacker wants D. Carl Wacker is going to get D. Daniel Coy is going to get B.
I'm going to put some more She-Hulks out there and maybe some more Werewolves.
Captain America 417 for $2. She-Hulk number 8. It's She-Hulk and Man Thing.
Uh-oh.
She's a little man thing in her life, I guess.
I don't know that rabbit for that one.
Shazam number 12 is out there for $25 in the C spot. Captain America 417 in the B spot for $2. And my man's the Creature Commandos and the G.I. Robot taking up the A spot for a low price of only
$10.
Carl Wacker is going to get B, which is Captain America, for $1. Scalzar is going to get D for $2. A couple bucks.
Scalzar.
Scalzar.
You got D. I just what the man says.
Scalzar. Oh, that's because it's Man Thing.
She-Hulk. Oh, you know, even I missed that one.
I was like, I kind of figured, but
fight the Bat Rack because I saw there was a She-Hulk and a Man.
I think I'm going to take the Weird War and the Shazam off. It just didn't move.
It happens. We got giant size Werewolf and Frankenstein Monster, giant size number 2 for $25. Giant size werewolf number 4. Giant size werewolf number 5.
Speaking of giant size, you did get another giant size book in today.
Lowell Pruitt wants B. We got giant size X-Men number 1 in today in 2.5 condition. We also got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2 in 9.6 first print. So, yeah, some good books came in. Scalazar wants A. Daniel Coy wants C, just barely beating out Scalazar, but Scalazar wants D.
Coy.
Iron Man 139, Madam Mask. I do enjoy some Madam Mask. I really was hoping she was going to be a bigger player in the Hawkeye thing. DC 100-page spectacular. This is DC/17, Justice League of America, Justice Society. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes, number 5. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes, number 6. Jim Starlin doing some cover work on that bad boy. Nice. Iron Man, number 139, taking up the A spot. Justice League, 100-page super spectacular DC. And Planet of the Apes taking over the bottom row. Scalazar takes C and D.
I thought he might.
Justice League 100-page has some Justice Society.
Daniel Coy will take B. She-Hulk number 11 takes the B spot. Daniel Coy already got it. So She-Hulk and She-Hulk number 12 goes into the C spot, and She-Hulk number 13 goes into the D spot.
Did you say somebody already got B?
He asked for B, but we already
He got the Justice League.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So he was the last one up. I will mark that. We'll run with some Iron Man and some She-Hulk. Classic Jennifer going green there. Daniel Coy wants D. We're going to replace that with She-Hulk number 14. You're getting Hellcat and the werewolf. Well,
That's Manwolf.
Manwolf.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm like,
That's
it's not,
when
not werewolf.
Jennifer
It's something else.
John had a bit of a thing.
Didn't last long.
Now it seems to be Jack of Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, they're at least running around hanging out together.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Give it a minute.
Might be
But
pals.
Jack of Hearts is one of my favorite characters, so I'm
Really?
all good with that. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to pull the Iron Man off.
We're going to put up Fantastic Four All Ages number 6 for $1 in the A spot. We're going to let She-Hulk hang out in the BCD. She's hanging out in the old BC date. Oh, let's get, everybody wanted this Batman stuff. We'll throw out another one of those here just as soon as we sell something. Bob Cole will take A. Straight into that spot, we're going to put Batman Gotham Knights number 25. Oh, it looks like She-Hulk is finally. It's really too bad because I really want to get through that full run. But
She's not bringing in the green anymore.
she ain't doing it anymore. So if you guys want to give them back to me, I'll put them right back in this box.
I mean,
Matt Maines wants a copy of A.
well, that's the only copy.
Well, he got it. Instead, we will put out JLA number 71 for $1 bill. Red Sonja number 5 cosplay cover for $1 bill. That Texas Blood number 8 for $1 bill. And The Thing number 4 for $1 bill. Looks to me like Matt Maines gets A for $1. Everybody wants it.
Yeah. But
Carl Wacker gets B. That same book.
Yeah.
Gary Mitchell Stanley gets D.
That's the one I literally just took off.
Did we sell it to somebody?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put up another Red Sonja black and white number 6. This is black and white number 6. Rick and Morty, Morty's Run, number 1 for $1. Well, that'll fill a good spot. Robbins, number 2. Robin's number 2 for $1. Every single book we've got out there right now is $1 bill. We'd appreciate it if you buy them. Carl Wacker wants A. Gary Mitchell Sandlin Jr. wants B. Matt Maines wants D. Todd Clegg just barely missed out on that one. Who was this one?
Todd Clegg. I'm going to take.
No, he missed out on it. Matt Maines gets D.
Oh, okay. Matt Maines gets D.
Yes. We've got several copies of X-Core number 1 going out for $1. Batman Gotham Knights number 28 going out for $1.
Watch out for B. That's the one that's going to move fast.
Manifest Destiny number 45 from Image Comics going out for $1. And Robin number 99, part of the Bruce Wayne murder, going out for $1. Matt Maines jumps in and he gets in on B.
That's what I thought.
Everybody wanted D.
D or B?
D. B
okay, that's the one. That's why I was like, watch out for B. That's
Chew number 9. Chew number 9. CHU going into the B spot for $1. Daniel Coy is going to get D for $1 bill. Fantastic Four number 58/487 legacy numbering for $1 bill. Anybody? Somebody? Everything up there is $1. X-Core number 1, $1. Chew number 9, $1. Manifest Destiny
45.
number 45 for $1. Fantastic Four number 58 for $1. I got more to go. Stick with me, people. This is the longest we've done in a long time. Keep it going. Poor Ed's feet are tired, but if you're done, we can be done.
My brain is tired.
I just wanted to keep going for you. Old Ed again. I wanted to do this for you.
I've noticed that at least twice now. I've reached the old.
All right, we'll pull all of those. We'll try one last set of books.
You are younger than him.
Oh, you're quite a bit younger than me. Who are you kidding? Oh, this just in. Gary Mitchell Sandlin wants C.
That's the Manifest Destiny.
We've got The Living Mummy and Supernatural Thrillers, number 7. Werewolf by Night, number 14.
Oh, we're putting out Werewolf.
Weird Mystery Tales, number 22.
Notice he's not putting a whole run of Werewolf. He's like just.
Well, there are 2 Werewolf by Nights that we have in our possession.
Weird Western Tales, number 31, featuring Jonah Hex. A and B are going to go to Scalazar Moore. C is going to go to Scalazar Moore.
Does he want D?
I do not know.
Is he going to clear the board?
I don't know.
Apparently he's not going to clear
Who doesn't want Jonah Hex?
Amazing Spider-Man 225. I believe that's the full killer.
It is the full killer.
Scalazar Moore is in for D.
There it is.
Cleared the board.
Although we put A out before he asked for it.
No.
So we like reloaded the
DC
board.
Comics number 16, Superman and Black Lightning.
I think he earned it.
There's a Richard Dragon in this one too.
What? You suck. The Occult Files of Dr. Spectre. Doctor Strange, Bronze Age, number 10. Number 10.
So did Scalazar earn a prize for clearing the board?
Sure. We got another poster. There's some posters out there. I gotta get rid of some posters.
Gambit number 1.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Gambit number 1. We don't even need to show it. It's too good. Everybody will be jealous. Sean's gonna get upset that he let that one go.
All right, so we got
Amazing
Spider-Man 225 for $7 in our A spot. We got DC Comics Presents Superman and Black Lightning number 16 for $5 in the B spot. Dr. Spectre, The Occult Files of, in the C spot. And Doctor Strange number 10, 25-cent cover price in the D spot for 10.
From the Files, the Dungeon of Frankenstein, Temple of the Lion. That's what that
the Temple of the Lion
Dr. Spectre is. Let's see, what issue is
not
that?
Lion.
It's gold key. So number 6 for Dr. Spectre and his Occult Files.
Oh, I love his files. His files are the best.
Are they?
Ain't nobody got better files than that dude. That guy's files are on point. Point, I say. All right, I think people are finally tapping out. They can't take it no more. Let's give them one more auction just to have some fun. What do we got that's funky and cool? Marvel team ups. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. We'll leave those up there and we'll do an auction.
We're going to do an auction. Oh, Marvin Cole wants A. Marvin Cole, we got a whole run of that Spider-Man. So, thank you guys. All righty. We're going to not.
I don't know where that marker went.
Turns out my phone died. Your phone died. Looks like that's it.
Well, we can hold it here and I can do an auction.
We're going to do an auction. Ed's just going to hold it in front of the camera. My phone has now died. Muncie's phone has died. We have a $50 bill on Marvel Team Up number 65. It's pretty, yeah, you can see it pretty well. This is the first American appearance of Captain Britain. $50 bill. We're going to start bidding at $25.
It's also the first arcade.
And the first arcade in that issue. All right, first arcade, first Captain of Britain in America, because he appeared obviously in a British magazine first. So we're going to start the bidding at $25. $25 bucks.
Guys, that is so far under market.
How long do you want to go on it?
I mean, until people stop bidding where we don't get any bid.
You want to time?
You know, as you let this, it's a more expensive book, so.
All right. Well, I'm going to set that one there. That's 25. That's the starting bid is 25, right?
$25 bucks is the starting bid.
I tell you what, you can throw that up online on eBay right now in that condition and pull more than the 50.
Well, it's okay. We don't have a single bid, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm about to just end it. There we go. 10, 9, 8. Daniel Coy gets in at $25. Start me a 1-minute timer.
Here we go.
Let's see if Daniel Coy is going to pull off this $50 book for only $25.
I haven't seen a steal like that since a bunch of
we need $26.
Tails with really cheap.
Marvin Cole, Marvin Cole's in at $30 for that book. It's $50. We think it might be a little underpriced at the 50, but hey, that's
35 seconds left.
35 seconds. Here we go. Daniel Coy's in at $40. $40. Somebody's got to beat. You got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds, and we
25.
will call it 25. $40.
He's still at about
first appearance.
The value.
Arcade. First American appearance. Captain Britain. It's a big Marvel team up.
15.
I know I have that in my collection because
you do. You have the whole run.
You do too.
I do too. That was actually the very first team up I ever got.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Here we go. We're in the last 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then of course we got an 8-second thing for our lag. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. It's over.
40.
Daniel Coy, you just got probably one of the best deals of the night. Thank you so very much. All right, everybody.
Whoa, do you have a giveaway book for?
I have a giveaway book. Thank you, sir.
Because
here it is.
Not, we have to sign off and sign back on.
Thank you. You saved my ass.
All right, which one would you like to do? We've got Poison Ivy, Multiversity, Nubia, and Dark Crisis.
That Multiversity is going to be all first.
Dark Crisis.
Dark Crisis it is.
Dark Crisis.
This is their big book of the summer.
All right, so if you bought something today and you're one of the 10 people still watching,
I forgot your thing doesn't work.
Dark Crisis #1, the 1 in 25 variant, we are giving it away.
Just to ask who's on the cover.
All you got to do is say, hey, Shawn, you're going to vacation at this particular convention.
Ooh.
Tell me where I'm going on vacation.
You get the book.
I'm going to buy that Richard Dragon book right now, and I'm going to tell you.
Whoever gets in first, who bought something tonight, tell me where I'm going on vacation. And I'm going to a convention. Hey, Shawn, you Origin. Yes, that is correct.
Who got
I'm going to Columbus, Ohio. Carl Wacker gets in. Oh, Harold. I got Harold. Yeah. I'm going to Kokomo Con. Daniel Coy is right. I got Harold Castle right above Carl Wacker. So
who got it?
Harold Castle somehow got in there.
Harold Castle.
He typed it twice somehow. So, and don't forget, the Kokomo Con is this coming Saturday. Tickets are $5 at Comics Cube. We've got those tickets right now. You can beat the rush at the door. Kokomo Con Saturday, June 11th. All right, people. Let me get these invoices out the door. Again, if you have a regular folder, don't worry about it. We're just going to have them on hold for you. If you don't have a regular folder and we ship to you, then I'm going to get you an invoice. And if you get us paid by Monday noon, it'll get shipped out. If you pay me after Monday noon, well, I got some bad news for you.
You're going to wait a little bit.
You're going to be waiting a bit. Thank you, everybody. Be groovy. I hope you had a good time.